Right, hello everybody, merry Sunday and welcome back to the wonderful world of Train Simulator, which we haven't been for a wee while. We wanted, well, I wanted to do Train Simulator a wee while ago. Hey Relic, how's it going? I wanted to do Train Simulator a couple of weeks back, but then I actually realised that I had absolutely nothing installed for it because I've been lured into a false sense of security by, the you know, like digital content distribution that all automatically updates, and I realized that I've got a whole bunch of add-ons for Train Simulator that actually don't auto-update, so that's a wee bit of a problem. So we're back in Edinburgh Waverley, and this is actually a slightly different flavour of Edinburgh Waverley. It is both more in-depth and less realistic. So you can see, rather than just being like a 2D background, that there is actual houses and things. But, I mean, it's not quite right. I'm not really sure what is going on with the terrain up here. But this is kind of supposed to be the path up to Edinburgh Castle. We can just see that over in the distance. But, I mean, it's kind of good in a way. There's more stuff to show off. So, yeah, I mean, I guess in a sense. So, what have we got? So while we're getting all set up, so this is Bank Street here. There's not a house here, but this is kind of one of the entrances into a weird side of Princess Street Gardens. It's often closed, but yeah. This is the Lothian Travel Shop, and what should be down this road is the Edinburgh Dungeon. Actually, this is a restaurant up here. And then we've got Princess Street and all the shops. We can actually see the length of that noise. Far end of Princess Street. Over here you've got... Well, actually, I think this is supposed to be... No. I can't remember what that is supposed to be. Oh, well, it's not important. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard getting your bearings where you've not got all the details for things, which is kind of a wee bit annoying. So this is this version of the Balmoral Hotel. And then you've got North Bridge with the Scotsman Hotel here. And then yeah, and then things start getting a little bit janky. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's not look at that any more than we have to. Yeah, so over this way you've got the council buildings, you've got this little bridge here which takes you actually, wait, is this the right bridge? Yeah. There's a rail bridge that takes you near to the Scottish Parliament building, but we are not interested in the scenery, we are interested in the train, and where the fuck is my train? Where did my train go? Oh, it's up this way, right. Yeah, so this is interesting, because it's kind of got, like, you know, the modern signage, but it's actually an old layout of Edinburgh Waverley. Like, older than the other rendition that we've seen. So, you know, you've still got all the big boards, which is kind of appropriate. But then you've still got the old layout of the road back when you used to be able to drive into the station. And yeah. So this is even older than the previous rendition. But for this journey, we are going to be starting off our adventure. I decided I wanted to do an episode of this kind of all in Scotland for once. And so we're going to start off with a route that we've actually not done on stream yet, that I've not done on video yet either, come to think of it. And we are going to be going up to Aberdeen. So, yeah. So this is the train that we are driving, the Voyager 222? Class 222? Or is it the 221? I actually forget. There's two variants that are both called the Voyager. Yeah, 221 is what we are. Okay, cool. So this is the advanced version of it, and advanced, that is advanced for Train Simulator. So it's still not got quite as full fidelity as Train Sim World does. But it's not too bad. So yeah, this is the cross-country liveried terrain. And we're going to unpause the game and start by opening our dory boys, boy. Oh, look at that hair. Yeah! Oh, Jesus Christ, this dude in the green looks Ill. Right, okay. Less of that noise. So we are now boarding little passengers. So while that is happening, we are going to have to get our train set up to go. So we need to put the master key in, and then we need to put the reverser to neutral, which will make angry noises. So we'll stop that one. So the system is reporting as healthy. So we are going to start the supervision process. I think. There we go. Okay. Cool. Passengers don't look well, pandemic. Well, you know. So basically what we've done here is we have engaged the tilting system. So we've now fully authorized that so that if we were going fast enough, we'll get a little bit of cheeky tilt in action on the go. That was a guard buzzing me to say that we are good to go. What time are we to depart? Depart. Okay, well, we're not. Oh, right. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, right. Right, so. Ooh, that's not what I wanted at all. What's the controls for this game? Jesus Christ. Right, okay, all our doors are secured and locked. The tilt function is on. We could do with a little bit of cheeky window wiper action on the go. And we're also going to slap our lights to the daylight. Reverser to full forward. Now something's angry with me and I'm not sure why. Okay, that's resolved itself. Cool, banging. Right, it's a wee bit dark and dingy because this is Scotland land that we are in. The doors are locked and we've checked all that, so the driver reminder appliance off. So let's put the brake. The accelerated brakey boy into notch 2 and let us go for a cheeky accelerate. So I've got a few trains heading through Haymarket. I think because it's taken us a wee bit longer to get set up, we're running a wee smidgen late. So we're due at Haymarket at 6:13:28, and it's, yeah, well, we're not gonna get there for a wee while, I think. Right, okay, so we're nearing 20 miles an hour, so we're just gonna come off the throttle. So signal ahead is green and we are being feathered into the first left position. The AWS noise in this train really fucking upsets my happiness, but it is what it is. Why are you not working? Awful. Okay, so the first feather position means we'll be staying on this line rather than going into the one off to our left. Look, we're racing a train, you boy. Hang on, I'm sniffing screenshot opportunities right here. That's not what I wanted. Okay, right, so things are going okay. We're about to hit, we've just passed a 35 mile an hour speed sign. So we'll go for a wee gentle tickle of the accelerator up to notch 1. Ooh. Spring. Fuck. Why'd you keep shouting at me, AWS? I have. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We Gucci. Right, okay, we can probably put the window wipers off just while we're in the tunnel. They'll go back into the reset position. So Voyager, so this is wrong. Wait, can I actually use this? Oh, that would have been banging. Okay, right, so we are green on the AWS, which is good news. So we're coming into Haymarket. Our train is, I think, 5 cars long for a 221. I think the 6 is, I think the 222 is 6. We'll find out when we get to Haymarket, but there's typically not one for 5 car stop. Okay, so let us go for a wee gentle breaky boy. So that's a 3-car stop there. Oh fuck, we're going way too fast. So we're going to full service brake, and that's a 6-car stop. Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be not a bad stop. That'll do us. Yeah, that'll do us. Banging. So I like that we're in Haymarket and we can just hear, or I could hear a whole bunch of sirens a minute ago. Right, how many carriages have we got? That's kind of important. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them carriages. Carry a Gwez. Let's go! I like that because he didn't have the they didn't have the rights to use ScotRail. It's just, you know, Scottish Railways. Stop beeping at me. Good God, man. Right, okay, we are good to go. So buzz the guard, take the DRA off, and go for a wee gentle accelerator. Oh, I never did put the window wipers back on. Okay, so for the first time, we're going to actually get to see the 4th rail bridge eventually, once we get there. So look at the HUD, it's 5 units. Yeah, unless people have the thing full screen, they're not gonna be able to see the HUD very well. So, you know, it's good to go through it with the viewers as well. Calm down, calm down. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck? Alright, okay. I don't know what that was. That was something. Yeah. It has been, a very long... Oh, hello. Goodbye, frame rates. You doing okay there, Chief? Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Right, so we're going to keep us at full throttle. Speed limit here is 90 miles an hour. Okay. Does this have a passenger view? Oh, it does. And hey, the passengers look significantly more high def than they did when you look at it in this view. Cool. So yeah, this is our train. And here's BT Murrayfield. Oh yeah, Queso's not here, but I wonder if this version has, oh Jesus Christ, stop with your AWS bullshit. No, this version, oh no, it does, yeah, okay, it does have Time Castle. Ha ha ha. Oh well, okay, so we'll be sad that she missed it. We'll never come back here again. Right, okay, so we're going to have to be mindful of the speed. At the bottom we can see here our speed limit is 75 miles an hour. The reason why it's dropping down briefly is because we're going to be making a turn. So I'm just going to notch off the throttle for a little second. The controls in this game can be a little bit, to be fair. Yeah, so I generally like doing the actual braking and accelerating with the keyboard rather than the mouse. Jesus Christ, would you just stop with that beeping nonsense? So there we go, 75 mile an hour ahead. My God, that's a really short pitch down distance, to be honest. Anyway, we might get to see some of the tilting action. Yeah, a little bit of tilting going on. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, you can just see it leveling back up there. Right, back up to 90 mile an hour. So let's slap on the throttle. We're a wee bit under 75, so by the time we hit 75, we'll be past well into the 90 mile an hour zone. So let's go. It's a shit little window, this actually. Whoa, frame rates. What you doing, Chief? What you doing? Oh fuck! Wait, is that a red light? No. Oh Jesus Christ! I shat myself. I thought it was a red light. Fucking hell. I slapped the brakes on pretty hard there. Okay. Right, so our next stop on our journey is going to be Inverkeithing, which is about 10 minutes away. And we've made up a little bit of time, so we are, yeah, we're due in there at 1 second past the 29th minute, and we are roughly ETA'd to get there at 40 seconds past. So for a less than 1 minute delay is not too shabby in the opinion of thine. Yeah, look at all this glorious Scottish industry. The one difficulty I have about this route map compared to like the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. Hey Cyber, how's it going? So the Edinburgh to Glasgow route is a route I've taken on a train many times, so I kind of have a rough idea of what to talk about. I don't recall that I have ever been... Stop with your fucking noise. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on the route up to Aberdeen in the train. I think literally the furthest north I've ever been on the train has literally been North Queensferry for the aquarium, and that was literally it. That's the only time I think I've ever been on the train north of the fourth rail bridge. Concord? Oh god, that's a blast from the fucking past. Jesus Christ. So actually, this is really cool. For those of you who might have seen my SimSig videos on YouTube, so 75 miles an hour ahead, we're just going to go for a wee cheeky gentle break. There is actually, this is probably the rendition of it here, but there's actually a tripwire that runs adjacent to the railway line, and because if we look over, I mean, I guess it's a wee bit hard to see just because, yeah, so Edinburgh Airport is there. And so they have a tripwire that runs across the the railway, so that if a plane flies too low or even crashes and triggers... Oh fuck, hang on, what have we got here?
Hello there.
Hello, Apathy Badger, how's it going? 60 miles an hour ahead, so we're going to do 50% braking at the moment. Yeah, so if a plane trips that tripwire, all of the railway signals going across Edinburgh Airport just like cut to red. Everything goes red until the system is reset, and that's basically should something really untowards happen at Edinburgh Airport, it prevents trains from getting caught up into that particular flavour of noise. So Cyber's asking where we are at the moment in our choo-choo. We're speeding. Oh, well, that's not a place, but that's a bad touch. Yeah, we are. We've just pulled out of Haymarket. We are currently on the road north to no frame rates for some reason. Right now, we're gonna pause and let this recover because it's kind of upsetting my happiness. How are you doing today, after the Badger? Right, why are we still speeding? Jesus. Right, okay, fine. May as well actually keep it at 20% braking because we've got a 50 mile an hour zone coming up ahead. Banging. Swear to God. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we've left the main stretch out of Edinburgh, and we're currently heading up towards, is it Dalry Station that we're just coming to here? We're just about to go across the fourth rail bridge. I keep trying to say road bridge, and it's not. So yeah, so this is oh fuck. Yeah, Dalry. Why am I saying Dalry? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Dalry. And then, so 50 miles an hour here, and we've been gaining speed, so whoops. Are you heading to Aberdeen, did you say? Yes, we are heading to Aberdeen. So we are stopping at Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, Markinch, Ladybank, Cupar, Lookers, and then terminating in Dundee. Wait a minute, we're not going as far as Aberdeen? That's big oofed. I'm not used to driving this train, so I keep getting absolutely... Yeah, no, maybe... So I'm apparently not going to Aberdeen, to be fair. I'm going to Dundee. Oh, yeah, I think it's because... that's a wee bit risky, having these guys in here. Yeah, I think it's because, yeah, the service that I'm doing actually, kind of... Jesus Christ, stop with your noise! So yeah, 4th rail bridge, motherfuckers. It is big and like horrifically red. Dundee, Neverland. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few friends who live in Dundee now, and you know, I've been there a couple of times. I've came away with my life intact, which kind of goes against my understanding of the place, but you know. Yeah. So for some reason, I'm not really all too sure why, but like I think it's because this game is just a wee bit of an older game. But like it just kind of occasionally forgets to use the graphics card, and it'll drop frame rates. Yeah, I don't know why. Either that or the computer's going to crash, because that does sometimes happen on my streams, and that is a bad plan. Okay. Cool. Oh, is that... Wait, why have we got a green light? Okay, Jesus Christ, I shat myself. Right, I was gonna say, why have we got a green light and then straight into a red light? But it's it has opened itself up. So this is North Queensferry, home of the Why did all the noise just disappear? Jesus. Yeah. So this, yeah. Oh fuck. Jesus, frame rate, spave. Right, so we're coming into 60 miles an hour. Oh, we've got sand. Do I even have a sanding button in this? I should do. Don't know where. Hello, fellow train. How are you doing today? I must have a sander. I'm not actually sure to where it is. Sanding, great fun. Right, speed limit change coming up ahead, 40 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and go for a wee tickle of those brakes. What have we got here? That's a strange sign. There's a signal ahead. Oh yeah, you know, in Scotland we don't pussyfoot around with these bannered repeaters. Nah, it just says sign ahead. You fucking have to deal with it. So 40 miles an hour as we come over this bridge. So I know this bridge. I can see this bridge whenever I drive up north. So do not sand. Can do. So we're in 50 mile an hour territory. We are speeding slightly, but that's fine. And then we're about to come into Inverkeithing. Which is fine. Yeah, so this, so the train line doesn't like make a beeline straight for Dundee. It kind of heads east as you come through into the Fife land. Jesus Christ! Right, 30 mile an hour ahead. Raining in Scotland. I am shooketh. Yep, absolutely. Surprising everybody, rain in Scotland. Let's go. So I'm just balancing us on the brakes coming into this 30 miles an hour that's up ahead. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the 30 mile an hour, and we're doing 30. There we go. I'll do this. I love the little rhythmic for those window wipers. Delightful. Right, okay, so there isn't typically a 5-car stop board, so we're going to look for the 6-car stop. Let's stick our head out the window and see if we can't go ahead. Yeah. There, it's right at the very end. So, full service into Inverkeithing platform 2. We're just past the board, but that's all fine and good. So, driver's reminder appliance on, and let us open some doors. Cool. Doors are open. Probably should have told the guard that. Cool. Right, shut up, window wipers. Nobody cares. So we actually turned out to be a little bit early getting into Inverkeithing, to be fair. Yeah, we got in just a wee minute early, which is fine. Maximum speed 125 miles those hours. Right, stop this. Nice.
Welcome to the remote radio test unit. Please leave your message after the tone.
This is an NRM radio test call.
Delightful. Right, so while we press the wrong button, now we've now got some audio thing on the go. Yeah, what time are we due to leave Inverkeithing? Oh, okay, apparently we're to arrive and leave at the exact same time. Banging. Cool. DRA off. Doors are closed and locked. The door lock sign is illuminated. The guard has spoken to us. So let us... Oh, hang on. Right, hang on, we've done something here. Let's put us back to neutral for a second. Okay, banging. Right, never started. Delightful, let's go. I think while I was buzzing the guard, I kind of stopped paying attention to what was going on around me, and I missed one of these bleep calls. So yeah, if this does work... No, I can't. No, okay. So, yeah. It's not saying it doesn't work, but can't really do much with it. So we're going to keep at notch 2 for the moment. We're going to slap our window wipers back on. So this is the route west to, I think, Dunblane is down that line. Yeah. So we're coming into 50-mile-an-hour zone here. Currently speed limit's 30, so we'll just give it a few seconds before we start up notching. And you can see, yeah, 50 mile an hour. That red light is not for us, which means we can ignore it. I swear to God. Okay, so we're going to go up to notch 3. We're coming into 65-mile-an-hour territory, so we'll just give it a few seconds. Right, 65 mile an hour, so we're just going to slap on the full throttle. And yeah, so our next stop is Kirkcaldy, which we'll get there in 7 minutes. So we're now basically, Kirkcaldy is still on the coast of Scotland. So we've gone from Edinburgh west and then north across the Forth Rail Bridge. We've arrived in Fife, and now we're heading east towards Kirkcaldy. Which is only one of our stops on, it's only our second stop, oh fuck no, it's the second stop on, third stop on our journey, actually. How are we, oh yeah, right, okay. I was gonna say, how are we speeding? We're speeding because we're exceeding the speed limit, that's how. I don't know what that beeping, that constant beeping is supposed to represent, but it's just upsetting my happiness. So where is this we've just passed through? Dalgety Bay. Cool. So we're not really going fast enough, but got a little bit of tilt action going on. Aha! 75 mile an hour speed board, my favourite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Accelerate. There's a nice beach there. Cool. So yeah, you can kind of start to see the train kind of go about the place as it's doing its little tilting thing. Not going really fast enough to get like a really good tilt out of it. But you see it's just kind of ever so slightly moving about. Right, we've got to be careful because, you know, 75 mile an hour is the speed limit, so Whoa. A wee bit of tilt in action. So 75 miles an hour. So we're going to notch off the throttle. Cool. So green lights and plain sailing as we head through Fife. It would be nice if we could see loads of stuff, but we can't because it's a bit miserable. All we can see is rain, which is really all there is to see in Scotland, to be fair, to be fair. Let's go. I really quite like when they added the rain effects to this game. Like if you put the window wipers off, you can see straight away like the rain's starting to like fill on the thing. Right, speed limit change to 50 mile an hour. So let's just start the braking process, and we'll reset that. I want to see what we're looking at, so we're going to put the window wipers back on. So 50 mile an hour head. So we're just going to leave it at roughly 1/2 braking. This has got a modern braking system, so the percentage of braking is the kind of percentage you can see on screen, the kind of on the around here area. Oh, hello, we dropped way below speed limit, which is fine. Right, so 50 miles an hour. So where are we now? Aberdour? Question mark. Aberdour. Banging. Cool. So 65 miles an hour. So come off the brake and wait for that to pass, and then we'll go for a wee cheeky notch for accelerate. Fuck you. Do I have an AWS isolation button that I can actually just switch that noise clean the fuck off? That'd be pretty peachy. Ooh, climate control. Banging. Cool. Yeah, so we are I was gonna say something, I forgot where we are. So this is us, we're kinda looking out the coast now. It's kinda hard to see because oh good, we're speeding. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna start, what's this? Oh, look at that. Ninja boat, sailing around, but no driving. Okay, so hang on, we need to brake a little bit, and the frame rates need a wee second to recover. What is the beeping? Cyber, I actually don't know. I've not, I mean, it's been, so, this, yeah, oh, hello, the screen's gone off. Yeah, I'm actually, to be fair, not sure. The last time I drove this train was a large number of years ago, back when it first came out, and this has gone through like a number of revisions since then. And like every time it happens, I'm checking for any error messages that might be around the place that I can see that's causing the beeping. Oh, hello. Right, so let's go for a wee 1/2 brake. So that's the AWS. So that we know with. All I know is the beeping I reset with the button, and if I ignore it, it you know. Yeah, if I ignore it, it won't let me. It'll slap on the emergency brakes, which I don't really particularly want. Can I move seats? Oh, I can. Emergency equipment. Delightful. Okay, so we're gonna go back to notch 1 braking for the moment. Frame rates have left the chat, as they always do. Okay, so here's our 35 miles an hour board. So I think it's just for this really quite narrow turn that we've just got coming up here. So where are we now? This is where it tells me like we're in Kirkcaldy or something. Why is there no platform signs? Burnt Island. Burnt Island! I've been to Burnt Island. I wasn't there by train, but yeah, I've been at Burnt Island. It was great. We went to like an amusement park at Burnt Island, and there was this thing that's like a kind of, oh yes, semaphore signaling, banging, my absolute favorite. Yeah, we went to an amusement park at Burnt Island, and I remember they had this little like flying saucer type bollocks thing. That would just span you around really, really fast, and you had to like hold on for dear life. And I remember like looking over the side and being horrified because there was just like there was a prosthetic leg over the side, and obviously like I was quite young at the time. I was like, oh my god, that's ridiculous! How did somebody lose a leg and not notice? Of course, the adult in me kind of realizes that it was probably like put there by the people that done it for ha ha ha, you know, comedy effect. But like, yeah, at the time when I was a kid, it was just like, bruh. Right, 65 mile an hour on the board. So let's go for a wee take a little break. We're fine. Okay, cool. So that was Burnt Island. We're now continuing our path east, where Stu's bestie is from. I thought it was my smoke detector at first. Yeah, sorry, it really is annoying. I don't actually know what it is. I keep checking, but, you know, there is just nothing. There is nothing there. I know I fix it with the AWS reset. I don't know. But, like, it doesn't seem to be doing it at any, because it's happened. Oh, I'm going to get a squawk. So the squawk tells me 30 miles an hour ahead, or 20 miles an hour if I'm a freight train, but I am not a freight train. Caravans! I wonder, because the frame rates have just kind of taken a dive. I wonder, can we get the frame rate quote? That is the key question. Well, we got Queso's favorite, but not the one about the frame rates. Big sad. Sadly that ain't it either. Right, okay, so here we go. A wee bit slower than expected, but we're now at 30 mile an hour. Damn it. With oh, hang on. I wonder. No, it's not that. Right. The majestic leap into the goo. So we've passed. We didn't quite see it, but we've passed a speed board going to 45 mile an hour. So we will just kind of. Right, hang on. I wanna try and just Google something on the fly, good and proper. I give up. Oh, what train station is this? Kinghorn, I think was that. Kinghorn. Yep. Delightful. So as we come out of this bend, so I'm gonna have to kill the throttle just now. Oh, I can hear church bells banging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65 miles an hour. Let's go. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to fuck you. Right. Hang on. So Just Trains Voyager. What is that godforsaken beeping? Really? Right, let us pop that down. Okay, we're kind of coming into a wee downhill segment. Just gonna keep answering that. Right, because I'm curious. And also it's really pissing me off, and this is supposed to be like an hour. No, I don't. See, if this was Train Sim World 2, then I could just like go into the fuse box and turn off the fucking noise, but I can't. Bing. So we're going to put us on slight braking just because we are on a downhill segmenty. Wraith Rovers! Delightful. Right, 75 mile an hour, so we're going to come off the brakes. And we're just coming into Kirkcaldy. So it does trigger the emergency brake. Yeah. So the beeping, it will trigger the emergency brake if I don't action it, hence why we're stopping just now. So what the fuck is it? Hang on. Right, we need to reset ourselves. Yeah, we're almost at risk of having bad brake demand there. Yeah, I wish it would just, like, I don't know. The only other thing I think it could be would be the DSD, but there's no, like, there's no manual DSD button reset, so unless they maybe put it through this. I don't know, but, like, DSD wouldn't give you that much noise. It's strange. I don't fucking understand it at all. Anyway, we're just coming into Kirkcaldy. Let's try this. So we're gonna go for full service braking. I might actually need to brake a wee bit harder. Right, let's look for our stop boards. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty not bad stop, to be fair. So stop boards are just there. That's all fine and good. So DRA on. I'm going to signal to the guard that I'm about to open the doors, and doors are open. Quote. We're just going to keep trying with that one, aren't we? Right, okay. So let me try this a different way. Well, I'm getting lots of things, but not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for at all. Alarm got me going crazy. So that is the guard saying that he's going to shut the doors. Right, doors are locked. Cool. Bang him. So we can take the DRA off, and we can now go for a wee cheeky accelerate. So we're due in Markinch in about 10 minutes time. Cool. Delightful. Oh, no. Go forward. Go forward. No. Forward. That's the one. Right, okay, cool, right. So, according to the internet, they think it is the DSD, the driver safety display, but I've never been in a train where it's made this much noise. Like, I don't think that's right. Right, so 50 mile an hour, we're just going up to 75 mile an hour. Look at this place of delightful industry that we are just passing through just now. Cool. Let's go. So the reason, so the thing that's really annoying me about it, right, is the fact that, like, so AWS, you know when you're about to hit an AWS, because you can find the marker. So it's just in front of me here. So that's an AWS marker. So you know when you're going to get an AWS ping, because you can literally see it on the floor. But with this beeping that's supposedly the DSD, yeah, it's just at random fucking intervals. It's just absolutely hurting my happiness, but fuck it, you know. It's fine, we can live with it. Another train! So we're on a slight downhill incline, or decline, I guess. So we're just going to keep a wee gentle brake on. Bring it off for the now, because I think we're just, yeah, we're fine. We're fine, we're doing okay. Green signals. Let's go. Let's go. Oh good, we get to go above 75 miles an hour for the first time in what feels like quite a while. That's not too shabby. Stop with that fucking godforsaken, god fucking damn it and feckin' noise. Jesus Christ. It's upsetting my happiness. Right, hang on. Let's have a look at these. Fire alarm reset. Banging. There it is, 85 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're at 85 miles an hour, so we'll do that one. Yeah, the reason why I count is that at roughly 60 miles an hour, one carriage passes the sign roughly per second, so 60 mile an hour ahead, alright. So we're going to go for a break. That 85 mile an hour was short-lived. Jesus Christ, a wee bit pointless actually, come to think of it. Yeah, but one carriage goes past the sign every second, so when you are driving, the speed limit, you can accelerate to the speed limit once you've passed the sign, and you have to be driving at the speed limit, you know, when you pass a sign. If it's so, if you're going down, if you're slowing down, you must be doing the new speed limit by the time you get to the speed sign, and when we like aircraft, a bit of a shit weather for that, but what else? But if you're speeding up, you can only start speeding up once you've passed the speed sign. So, okay, 30 mile an hour ahead? Ruh-roh. Or was that 30 mile an hour to the right? I think it might have been. So that's 15 mile an hour to, oh yeah, right, okay, so 30 mile an hour to the right, 15 mile an hour to the left. And here I am stuck in the middle with you. But we're going neither of those directions, so it is absolutely Gucci. The only one we have to pay attention to is 75 mile of those hours. Why are we shaking? No, it's not my red light, cool. What was I saying? Yeah, for trains it's ever so slightly different, because obviously they are long boys, and as a result of being long boys, what that effectively means is that the same principle still applies effectively, but it you know, it applies to the back of your train, not the front of your train. So the why is this jostling around quite a lot? But yeah, so the stop that noise. Because the train's just kind of weirdly rocking around. I'm gonna turn off the tilt authorization. Woohoo! Why did the train just jump? Bad dodge. Okay, we're coming into Markinch. Wait, can I not turn the tilt off? This is supposed to be the advanced version of this. Alright, okay. Oh, tilt isolate, that's what we wanted. Right, okay, so we've unauthorized the tilting. That should hopefully stop it from the tilting from jostling around a bit. We're not showing any train faults, I don't think. Yeah, we're not showing any train faults, but whatever. Right, permanent AWS because we're coming down to 60 mile an hour. We're just going to keep on gentle braking just because we're coming into Markinch. We're doing okay, actually. Yeah, we're doing okay for time. Yeah, so because trains are long, boys, you must be doing the speed limit when the front of your train passes the sign if you are dropping down speed. If you are increasing speed, then you can only begin increasing speed once your last carriage has passed the sign, which is why you count through them. Damn it, what I want to say on the back of that last quote ain't appropriate, alright? That sounds like a yikes for me. So yeah, welcome to Markinch. I have never been here before and therefore don't have anything interesting or funny to say about it. Stop with that fucking noise. Okay, so we're gonna go for some full service braking. All trains to stop at the bridge. Which we should, I think, manage. Yeah, just a wee bit past it, to be fair, but that's fine. Right, one buzz to the guard to signal that I'm about to open the doors. Now, this was working earlier. Why is it not working now? Alright, okay, let's just use T. Because, so basically, the problem that people had doing advanced modifications for the train simulator platform, which is what this is that Train Simulator only allowed you a certain number of buttons to interact with for different things. So if you wanted to... if you wanted to add more than that, you could, but not natively as such. So like, you know, it's hard to explain. But like, you could basically make trigger zones. So that's the door's locked, so I'm going to acknowledge that the doors are locked. Oh, I never did have the DRA on, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can, yeah, you could, there's workarounds that you could do with it. So you can see here, these are all like native things because they've all got like buttons and tooltips and things. Certain things only work by, so like earlier when I pressed the speed supervise button to get the tilt system back online. Stop that fucking noise. This train's doing my nutting, to be fair. It's actually doing my nutting. But yeah, basically the long and short of it is, like, yeah, this mod is maybe a wee bit too advanced for the game. Why is this little rod thing just standing here? It's kind of curious. It's kind of, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, whatever. Can I use the blinds? Ah, I can. So yeah, we've got an actual 85 mile an hour run for once. Which isn't too bad. Cupboard light? Oh, clipboard. Ha! Gonna hit that button. Cool, so we've left Markinch, so we're starting to get, so if we look at our thing, so we're starting to get to Ladybank, which I'm not too sure where is. We start getting to Cooper, which is kind of, yeah, pretty far. Round in Fife. But then we actually start doing the tickle up northbound when we get to Lookers, which is kind of on the northeast side of Fife, rather than the southeast side, which is where we've just come from. And we're at 85 miles an hour, which is kind of the most speed that we've had in a long time. And we're about to lose it, because we're about to drop down to fucking 75 mile an hour. Boo! I want to go fast. Huffle. Oh, frame rates. Frame rates. What you did there, little buddy? 75 mile an hour, so we're going to go for a little bit of gentle acceleration. Deceleration, rather. I'm a wee bit distracted at the moment because, like, one of my friends keeps turning up on Steam. Now, I don't have Steam overlay enabled for recording, so you can't really see this. But, like, I've just got these constantly starting and stopping playing different games. And it's just like, bro, stop, please. Please. So drop down to 75 mile an hour while we go through that little right-hander, and we're soon going to start accelerating back up. Accelerate. Your eyebrows are speeding. We've done a lot of speeding today, but it's fine because Queso's not here today, so that's all good. It's all fine and good. All fine and good. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps turning off. Guess we don't really need it. No point in having it on. So now we're starting to get up to speed. We might see a little bit more of the tilting action going on. Not really yet, I guess. Right, 85 mile an hour, so let's kill the throttle. And then we're just coming into Ladybank. It's not that long of a run this time round. Frame rates. If this continues to be unacceptable, I may have to consider the route forward. But we will cross that bridge when it comes to it. Bing. Another train! Woo! So this is a class 166 train, and Scotland didn't really have those. But the difficulty that the third-party developers have is that somebody will make a class 170 train or a class 158 train, which Scotland has, but they'll be like separate packs, so you can't really use them in a route because, you know, somebody might buy the route but not the other trains, so you need to use the like vanilla game stock. Oh, we've got a whistle, so we get to use a horn. Wow, that just sounds absolutely depressing. We're gonna go to full service braking just because Ladybank Station is quite close and we're still going quite fast. This train isn't so hot with its deceleration. I haven't said that, we have decelerated quite far. Okay, right, so this is now Ladybank. And we're looking for a 6-car stop board. There it is, so we're going to go full service again. So we'll probably run past the sign a wee bit. Yeah, we have. Oh well, it's fine, it's not too shabby. Cool. Stop with that noise. Right, okay, DRA on and doors. No, still nothing. Oh well. I'll just keep using the T button. So here's a wee train. Just on its own some. Wee cheeky class 47 doing its business. We're not gonna. So the thing about Scotland is it's not really much of a. Jesus fucking Christ! God damn it, Tam! I wasn't ready for that. I was playing Train Sim, trying to have a good time. Oh, fuck. Hipster. Oh, jeez. You're just having a. Yeah, you're just in the streaming piss. How's the hangover, by the way? How are you doing? You feeling a bit peachy? Yeah, right. Okay, you shut the door. I get it. Shut the fuck up. Right. Okay. You shut the fuck up and all. Jesus. Right. Anyway, Tam, thank you for the jump scare. You did cause me to jump by scaring me. That was a thing. You saw an opportunity and you took it. Yeah, that's fair. That you did. Yeah, I can actually, I can feel my heart racing a bit, and that's why I made that one like more expensive than the rest of them, because I'm not great with jump scares, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, if people want to use that one, it's gonna have to be worth it. Right, okay. Anyway, deep breaths. Good, no hangover at all. Banging. That's what a good gaming session after a heavy night of drinking does for you. Why do you think I put mine up to 400? Fair. I have to keep mine kind of pretty low because I am a baby streamer, and yeah. Stop with the fucking noise. Yeah. I've only recently introduced the sound redemptions, so you know, need to ease my way into that wonderful little world of craziness. I might. Oh wait, why is this red? Okay, it's not my light. That's why. Ping! Banging. Yeah, like I'm feeling a bit tense. I don't even have my like fucking Fitbit on thing because it'll probably like shouted at me from a heart rate getting a wee bit peachy. I can probably put that back on now, actually, given it's got 100% of those chargy boys, boy. So Tam, welcome to Bonnie, Scotland. We are currently driving some trains in a part of the world where I don't spend a great deal of time in, and my brain has just left my body, and I forgot how to put this. What I swear to fucking God, that noise is doing my nut in. See the bus stopping ahead for the level crossing? It's because we're coming. Oh Lord, we're coming. Oh, the bus just disappeared. Well, that's a bit tragic. I'm a babby streamer as well. Yeah, but you've been doing it longer than me. People know what you're about. I'm still, you know, finding my feet a little bit. Oh, your eyebrows are speeding. Fuck you. How far is it to Cooper? Cooper is, it's only 3 miles away. So we are going to get a wee bit of a run at speed. Because for the first time, we are, oh, whistleboard. This thing's got a really pathetic fucking horn, you know. There's jokes to be made there, actually, about pathetic horns. So for the first time, we're hitting triple digits. So let us slap our accelerator onto position 4. And we're 2 miles. Feet, where are those? What? Here, the things are at the end of your legs. Where the fuck are we? Springfield? Da 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 da. Yeah, I do. So like as I was mentioning, because I don't really drive around. Oh, Jesus Christ! Frame rates. The fuck you doing, buddy? The frame rate situation with this game is really pissing me off because like games that are like really graphically intense that cause the frame rates to dip every now and again, I can forgive because it's like it's fine. It's a demanding game, right? I get it. But the I genuinely thought you just jumped out the train like, nah, fuck the passengers. Yeah, so this isn't Train Sim World, sadly. We can't, we can't actually just, like, leave the train. Whoa! So I think what's happening is because the frame rates are hemorrhaging a little bit, that it's causing the in-game sensors that control the tilt to fucking... Because this hasn't been this much of a problem before. And like I say, it's currently, like, this game is currently using 50% of my GPU. And yet the frame rate is just hemorrhaging, so, you know. Yeet! I mean, it is doing a fair old yeet around the place. I wonder if I just put the isolator back on for now. See how we get on. Anyway, we're coming into Cooper. A wee bit slowly. Actually, I left the brakes on a wee bit too long. Overcooked it a little bit. Cyber Sorceress in with a snack. Thank you very much, Cyber. I was actually starting to get a wee bit peckish. You know me too well. Right, there's the 6-car stop board. So we've got the brakey boys on. Let's get our heat out the windy and see how much we nail this stop. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, close enough. Cool. Banging. All about the snack. What's that song? How does that song go? I don't care. It's an insufferable song. Right. Signal the guard that I'm about to open the doors, and then I'm going to open the doors. And while we have the DRA on, I'm going to bippity boppity and get the fuck out of this property and go find me some snack. Which isn't really that far a journey, if we're perfectly honest with you. Get a little cheeky bit of microwave action, but yeah, there we go. So I've got some. I'm back on the Kerr's caramel fingers, and this batch of them are fucking amazing because there is about like a solid fucking inch of chocolate and just oh god, it's good shit. Right, so this is the guard buzzing. 3 buzzes means he's about to shut the door. So he 3 buzzes twice, and then he'll buzz once the door is closed. So there we go. 2 buzzes that the doors are closed. Fuck you. Right, 2 buzzes to me to let the guard know that the doors are closed. DRA off, and let's give the accelerator a wee bit of slap and tickle. Here we go. So accelerate, 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 accelerate. A wee bit faster than this, sunshine. Let's go. Right, okay, so we're moving. We're not really much a risk of wheel spin, so let's just slap a full accelerator on the go. Oh, hello, we've got people now. Roller 300, how are you doing? Diamond, how are you doing? That is a fuck ton of buzzing. Yeah. Buckle up and get used. Yeah. There's a lot of buzzing in this. Look, wee cheeky semaphore signal. Semaphore. Choo choo. Oh, I do love a good bit of semaphore. Was it Morse code? Not really Morse code, no. So that's the annoying fucking buzzing, which I can't really get rid of. I'm gonna do a train after this that doesn't have that fucking noise, that's for sure. It's not Morse code. Somebody. It's not Morse code. It is the signals that you use. So there's a whole series of them, up to 9. 9 buzzes. And I forget what they are. The ones that are most commonly used, 1 is that I'm about to open the doors. 2 buzzes is that the doors are locked. 3 is that the doors are about to close. They are technically different between different railway providers. I'm just accidentally speeding. UK. Right, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, while we are doing this one, I'm gonna say it sounds like my mum's smoke alarm. Oh dear. Beep 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 beep. Notice me, senpai. Oh, right. Right. Okay. So, I've got up the dictionary of beeps. So one beep is stop. So the train has stopped. One beep followed by two beep is ready to close. Sorry, is the doors are about to close. Two beeps are ready to start off. Two beeps followed by two beeps is do not open the doors. Three beeps is set back. And basically there's a whole metric fuck ton of these, to be fair. Right. So we've got a speed change coming up. So there's 9 beeps. 9 beeps is that police assistance is required. One would have thought that if police assistance was required, you would use a shorter combination to get than 9 beeps. Wait, it seems a bit silly. Anyway, fucking whatever. Oh yeah, right, we should probably put the tilter back on. Tilt is now full authorized. Boot up beeps are normally bad. If it's constant beeping, then the back of your car is getting close to the wall behind you. Ah, Tam, I should show you the wonderful video of the time that I just completely ignored my car's reversing sensors and just fucking slammed into a van like a chief. Not my proudest moment, but there was no damage to either of the cars, so it was fine. So that beeping you're hearing, the higher pitch beeping, that's the I think it's a driver safety device. Which is yeah. They're not normally this vocal, but apparently in this train they won't shut the fuck up. Much to my annoyance and discomfort. Anyway. So we're pulling into Lookers. It's hard to see, like, you know, we can't exactly go sightseeing because this being Scotland, we've got typical Scotland weather, and everything is grey and fucking miserable. Like a Scotland. Also, really, there is something about this, it's either the route or the game, but nah. Right, I'm ahead for my dinner, but since I know that you like the last stream, I'm playing Resident tonight on 8 on stream. If Boof answers the spec in the phone. Cool! Yeah, like, I don't know. When you said yesterday, like, that was just like the beginning of it, I was like, wait, fucking what? That was like literally 8 hours of content. Are you fucking kidding? Right, we need to brake pretty hard. Yeah, Tam, thanks so much for joining, and thank you for the jump scare. It did in fact cause me to jump in fright. I literally said that in the answers. That's good. Yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope your stream is. So I'll see you at 8 then. Yeah, I'll be around. I will be around. But yeah, I do hope you enjoy it ahead of time. Oh, stop that fucking noise. Jeez. Bye time. Right, where's my stop signs? Have I driven past them? I think I might have. Oh, fuck a dick. Yeah, I think I have. I'm way past them. Enjoy Hibble's face, everyone. People always enjoy my face, bitch. Right, so I think I have gone about 14,000 kilometers past my stopping sign. Yeah, okay, right, here we go. Yep. So we got like 1.7 cars within our stop zone. But yeah, I wasn't really fully paying attention. Oh, look at that hair. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jeez. Yikes. And this is where you realize that Train Sim World really has come a long fucking way. I swear to fucking God. That noise is gonna kill me. Cyber Sorceress has gone all sneaky breaky like for to find ice cream. Cool. Okay, so with the dictionary up, the dictionary of noises. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and listen for what they do. So they don't do 3, which is what we said, right? So as soon as that happens, yeah, get back on an old train without the twatty beeps. Well, technically, they all have beeps. They have done since the 60s. It's just they're not modelled in some of the other trains, so you know. So 1 beep, 1, 2 is about to close the doors. So he signals it twice. Yeah, so basically that's all it is. So it's 1 gap. Fuck that fucking piece of shit and cunting dick. Right. So yeah. So that's 1 gap, 1, 2. So 1 gap, 2 is I'm about to shut the doors. He repeats the signal twice for clarity. And then 2 beeps lets me know that the doors are closed and that we are ready to set off. We are ready to set off, so I will acknowledge his signal. And then let's slap on some throttle. So this is us coming to the end of this journey. We're going to be heading up to Dundee. Importantly, we had lunch out and it included fried bread. There is no better savoury snack. I've never had fried bread before. I imagine it's tasty. Semaphore signals. Look at the signal. I'm quite fond of these semaphore signals. They're just like so old and archaic and wonderful, and I love them. Boop. There's a semaphore shunting signal. I don't even know if this is still be modernized, to be fair. Right, okay, let's go for a full slap of the accelerator. And speaking of snack, I will finish the one that Cyber gave me. So yeah, this route is actually quite interesting because you're not working in exclusively modern signaling. We do have some of this older signaling as well, so we need to remember our shit. Yeah. So it's probably about what, 15 minutes up to Dundee. I'm lurking with a white chalk magnum. Banging. I'm oh my god, I'm genuinely gonna have to take a fucking paracetamol after this. This train is absolutely doing my fucking happiness in. There must be a button or something somewhere you can turn a cunting thing off. Like I say, this isn't Train Sim World where you can just I thought this was gonna be fun, and then this train's just like, you know, yeah. It has upset me. It has. Yeah, cool. Oh well. At least we're on the final leg of it now. Fried bread is just perfect. Like crispy, crunchy, it's moist, and just the grease. Don't say the grease. I don't like grease. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, 75 mile an hour up ahead. So it's like a wee bit of speed in action. But yeah, we're seeing the tilt system at work. We're kind of tilted, and then we're gonna level out, and it's kind of gonna gently sit back on. Gently. Is it ever gonna sit back on? There you go. It's very slight and subtle, but it does provide. Actually, the easiest thing to do is in cab. So if I put the isolator back on, you can kind of see the tilting a wee bit more clear. Yeah. I swear to fucking God. Honestly, the amount of chocolate that is on these caramel slices is unreasonable, and I am all about it. I realized, however, that I have done you all an injustice because I forgot to do something that I said I was going to do. I don't know if I can do this live on air. Let's find out. Where did you get the slices? Tesco. Right, okay, that's fine, yeah. I'm not going to worry about accelerating too much, I'm going to leave it on notch 1 acceleration. So we're going uphill, but we do have a speed decrease coming in. My fucking God, stop this. Right, okay. Bad touch. Ping. Save. Okay, cool. Right. So I meant to do this before stream, and I've just done it on stream like the true professional that I am. But yeah, we have renamed Snack. Oh hey, it's a high-speed train. Not really doing much high speed because it's Scotland, but you know, it is a high-speed train. We're gonna get shouted at. Yep, here we go. Just because we're gonna be coming down to 20 mile an hour. Boop. So we're gonna go for a 60% breaky boy. So yeah. So I'm not really sure if you'll be able to get them because I think actually, hang on, it'll probably tell me. Well, no, it doesn't necessarily say. Yeah, I know that some. Oh fuck! Hang on, we accidentally put the brakes on way too much. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. So I don't know. You might be able to get them in Tesco. I don't know if it's necessarily a Scotland thing or not. Right. Okay. We're just gonna kill the throttle, let ourselves kind of coast in a little bit. So I think basically what's happening is that we're about to go over the Tay Bridge. Here we go. So if you're ever wondering what this is the kind of pillars of the original Tay Bridge, which collapsed. Actually, there was a train traveling across it, and it collapsed in a stormy night. Yeah, and it killed the people on the train. I think it's Scotland's worst train disaster. And so yeah, but the pillars of the original bridge were never removed. I actually saw an interesting thing. I've never been able to find anything more to verify this. But it was a report which actually suggested that because yes, it was very stormy night, but the bridge had experienced storms before and survived. It was a report that suggested that the bridge was in fact brought down by a tornado rather than just a vanilla plain and boring storm. I don't know if that's, well, obviously I don't know if that's true or not because I wasn't fucking there, but yeah, I only ever saw one article mentioning it, and so it's just kind of an interesting theory. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's a couple of news articles about it. Yeah. Fuck. David Hambling explores a new theory that the Tay Bridge disaster of 1879 was brought about by a pair of tornadoes. So, I mean, I think it's just a historical theory. So the problem was that because of the inclement weather, it was very difficult to actually see the bridge at the time. So the house that we passed, I mean, so there's two houses at either end of the bridge, which are the bridge masters, because obviously that was back before you had electronic signaling and things. So they were the ones basically responsible for working out who was on the bridge and when. And so yeah, you know, they really weren't able to see. If I remember something correctly, it took them quite a while to realize that the bridge had actually gone down. So, you know. Yeah, here we go. However, the inquiry did not hear the testimony of one witness, engineer W.B. Thompson, who reported seeing, quote, 2 luminous columns of mist or spray, perhaps. Oh fuck! Hang on. Yeah. Speed change. Yeah. 2 luminous columns of mist or spray, perhaps 100 meters tall, traveling across the river. The spray from one column struck a nearby house with a hissing sound, leaving the windows caked with salt. A second witness, Robert Williamson, also described the same columns. Researchers believe that these columns were waterspouts, tornadoes over water that are made visible by the water droplets that they carry. They believe the impact of one or more of those tornadoes brought down the bridge after it had been weakened by the wind. So yeah. It feels like an end. Yeah, I know. It's because yeah, it's a long bridge and it's not a particularly interesting one. I think it's less the fact that it's long and more the fact that it's very, very slow. 20 miles an hour for the most part of it. 35 over the central span is quite a... It's tedious. Not as tedious as that fucking noise! Jeans, Crivens, and help my bob. So yeah, there we go. There is that ever so slight theory that yeah, a tornado brought down the Tay Bridge, or rather one of 2 tornadoes. Tornado-I? It's gonna shout at me. It did shout at me. So at the moment we have a yellow light, which means the next light is red, and we are not being signaled onto any platform at this time, but the next signal is not for a while, so actually it doesn't really matter. So yeah, welcome to Dundee! Let's see if there's any particular landmarks around this particular neck of the woods. Oops. That's not what we wanted to do. Right, where is this in relation to... yeah, I think I'm kind of... Yeah, no, I'm out of my element in Dundee. Okay, we need to become one with the beep and accept its presence. Try to send... No, it's horrible! It was pushing it down in Dundee today too. Fair enough. I mean, this is Scotland. I mean, it's kind of... It's a miserable place for weather. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Whoa, that's quite steep. Whoa, this is super steep. Jesus Christ. 1 in 66? Pretty hard going. 1 in 35? Jesus Christ. So 1 in 35 is insanely steep for a train. I think a full normal gauge locomotive, I think the steepest incline in the world that a train can go up is like a 1 in 30 gradient. 1 in 50 is considered steep. Very steep. Okay, I can't see the stop board, so I'm just going to stop wherever the fuck I want. And welcome to Dundee, and welcome to the end of the godforsaken fucking pissing stupid ass beep. But we did it! We survived! We survived! Ah. Absolute survival. Honestly, I genuinely have a fucking headache after that. But it's fine. We're done. We Gucci. We're absolutely Gucci. So yeah, Dundee. Scenario complete. Part 2 coming soon to Aberdeen. Oh, fun fact, it never actually came, but you know, whatever. Okay, cool. Gucci. We're done. So let's do something. Let's do something else. That won't give me a fucking headache. Jesus Christ. Okay, right, so we're gonna confine ourselves to Scotland today. So what else can we do that's in Scotland? The West Highland line is pretty fun, but we need a stream on its own for that one. The Garl ones are pretty quick, are they not? Actually, hang on. No, we've not done any class 66. What can we do with class 166? The Shots line? Yeah, okay, let's do some class 1s. So same route as we were on, but a different kind of direction as you were. So yeah, let's do the class 166. We've not really driven this ever, I don't think. While this is doing a loady boy, I'm gonna go get myself some drink. I was just gonna go for a straightforward cola again, but I think given the pain and suffering of that noise, I'm gonna upgrade myself to copious amounts of gin. It started. Right, hang on. Let's take a pause. So yeah, by copious amounts of gin, I think this might actually be too much gin, but we'll find out. Ah! I started pouring before I had the glass underneath me. I've just poured it all down my fucking lap. Oh my god. Bums. Yeah. Ah. I think we can hit that one up with a bad plan, Chief, in chat. Waste a good mixer. Fucking bullshit. You know, that's one thing we actually need to do that I'm surprised case I don't think of, but let's do that just now. There we go. Boop. Yes. Perfect. Right, okay, so this is, so this is apparently the old ScotRail livery, which I don't really remember ever ScotRail being like this, but, you know. So, we're experiencing a few delays as there's another service in front of us heading to North Berwick, which has been delayed near Carstairs. Open the doors now by pressing T. So we are at Kingsknowe. Oh, we're paused. Okay, let's unpause. Okay, here we go. So we're at Kingsknowe, which is on the train line near where I stay, actually. I think this is, so I think the train station where I live is oh no, maybe we'll do, hang on, what's our rota? Slateford, Waverley. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think my actually fuck it, no, hang on. Let us go for a cheeky Google Maps. because I can't remember where the station is. I should know it, but I don't. Damn you, North Dirtwick! Dirtwick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. I am right. Kingsknowe is literally the station after where I stay. So, yeah, that is a yikes right there. So if we go for, yeah, so it doesn't even render the scenery. So this is basically the main line that goes kind of southwest out of Edinburgh towards Glasgow Central, and also like south to shots and things. So if we have a look at this, so I'm trying to kind of get my bearings. So if that's a Union Canal here, yeah, okay, right, okay. I think I know where we are actually. Not a part of Edinburgh. Oh, so here's the service that we're waiting on. Oh, fucking come on! We're driving a shitty ass class 168, and they got this modern ass motherfucker over here. Yeah. So yeah, cool. Right, good, banging. Right. So now for the important bit, is that we need to work out what we're doing because I haven't driven this train before. So for a kickoff, we need light. Right, hang on. Right, so tail lights are off, marker lights are on. We want the headlight left, I think. Instrument lights, I would quite like them on. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Right, reverser. We're gonna bring forward. So that's the throttle. That is the AWS reset. That's our windy wipers. Look at that. It's actually a nice day in Scotland this time. So this is a multiple unit with a differential. Oh, so that's the level crossing activating because there's another train coming. That's quite a nice touch, actually, the fact that... Oh, that bus is... Oh, that bus. Uh-oh. 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 Bad plan. Bad plan. Where's this other train that's coming? Hang on, what's that? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I know we've got a green light. No! I know we've got a green light, but I just want to see if this train is actually going to go ahead and end up creaming this bus, or if it's just going to get lucky. Woo-hoo-hoo! No, not much in it. Not much in it indeed. Alright, cool. Fine. So we've got separate levers here, so we're going to go ahead and full release the brakes. There we go. And that way we can go for a little bit of a tickle. Yeah, so... this train design is the class, the 150 beep boop boop chop. Yep. So the 150 range of trains were designed to be modular. So you can see here, like, so the 156 comes in a 2-car block like this. So the 153 is a double-ended train, so it's only one carriage. But you can basically add them together. So basically a class 153 train is basically this, but it's got, you know, a driving end at both sides of the same carriage. A class 156 is obviously slightly different in that it has only one driving end. Class 158 is more modern, and they can come in 2 or 3 car variants, but you can staple them together. So, you know, if you wanted a 3-car lineup of class 156s, then what you would do is you would get 2 class 156s and a 153, and use this kind of like modular entrance to, you know, jam them all together. How can one be at 700% throttle? This makes no sense, but I'm all about it. Anyway, I'm not sure how good this thing is on the brakes, and given that we are coming into Slateford, we should probably start that one. Cool. So yeah, I see what they mean by about being held up, because that light's only just gone red as we've got this here. So we'll be ready on the AWS. Cool. Right, let's go for. Right, so we're looking for. So we're coming in nice and slow. Speed doesn't matter in this one. We can afford to be a wee bit lackadaisical because, I mean, can't keep to our schedule if there is, you know, trains fucking us around in front. Cool. Right, okay, this is, we're slightly past it to be fair, but that's not too bad. So one buzz to the guard, and we're going to open the left doors. Like so. So yeah, that was a great example of what we did here. You can see here, like, the guard buzzer is a native button to the game, and so it changes my cursor to a wee grabby handy, and it tells me it's a guard buzzer. Now I clicked the door button to work, and it worked. But there's no tooltip for that, and that's because that's not a native button to the game. So what the developers have done is they've added some custom code that says if you click the mouse when your cursor is facing in this direction, then you will trigger that button effectively. So it's kind of like a pseudo button, so you know. We will not be stopping at Haymarket. This is due to congestion in the area, so this will ensure that more trains don't get backed up. Also be aware that the signals as the congestion is causing more delays to the service in front. Absolutely banging. So I'm going to signal to the guards, 2 buzzes to let them know that I am ready to set off. I'm going to release those brakey boys. So we'll go for a full release, giggity giggity. And we are going to accelerate. Acceleration! Whoa, whoa! Oh, can I change the oops. Yeah, okay. Can I change the destination board on this one? Put the blinds down. I don't know why you would ever want the blinds down that far, but whatever. Name a driver. Ah, that's good. Yeah, so I can't. No, can't change my destination board. Big sad. There's my sunflower dial. Cool. Yeah, so green light ahead. I'm actually not really sure where this is. Chugging slowly getting faster. Yeah, so the class 156s aren't exactly very rapid. This, for people who don't know the area. Oh fuck, where is it? Where am I? So we've just kind of passed, or we're just about to pass the area of As the Chesser. Yeah, so that's As the Chesser here, for those of you who know this area particularly well. So yeah, we're now heading into central Edinburgh. So yellow light means that the next signal is yellow and the signal after that is red. So I'm just going to come off the throttle and let us coast. Speed limit change 40 miles an hour. We will acknowledge that bad boy. And we'll actually go for a little cheeky brake. Oh, that's the throttle. No, that's not. This is the brake. Right, okay. Fuck you. So we're very gently braking. So there's 3 levels of braking. Well, there's 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and then full emergency. So we're just going to coast. So the next light is yellow. I am off ski as driving home soon. Thanks for the choo-choos. No problem, Cyber. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the snack. And I will no doubt catch you around in the not too distant future. Bye. Yeah, I know. Right, so we're 40 mile an hour zone. Whoa, frame rates have disappeared. Big sad. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why this game isn't like, I don't know, like it seems to have made the thing really close. Yeah, fucking whatever. So this is us now rejoining the main line into Edinburgh, and here's Haymarket. So trains would all trains that come into Edinburgh Waverley from the west would typically stop at Haymarket, but as we mentioned, because of these godforsaken congestion issues, and you know, look at all these trains taking up Haymarket, so you know what fucking congestion issues. Yeah, we're not gonna stop at Haymarket this time, but we will eventually. Right, let's check into my quadruple gin and vodka. Quadruple gin and vodka. That sounds like a great cocktail. No, my gin and tonic. Ah, the giant tunnels. Quite. So we're gonna get the angry squawk. There we go. We've acknowledged the squawk. Where's the horn? There's a horn. That was always the most disappointing thing about this game. So like in the UK, horns can either have they can either have 2 settings or 4. I don't know what the other 2 are, but the most common ones are the somewhat famous high-low stuff. And yeah, but like that was never included in Train Simulator, and it was the most like absolute traumatizing thing ever. Right, let's go for the train break. Shut up, you. So that's trains waiting for us, good old class 170, so double yellow, 20 mile an hour, but that's fine. Dude. See, that's got a manly horn. Jesus Christ. I mean, the Voyager's just got fucking shit, and then this has just got. Oh yes, that is an iconic noise. Absolutely banging. Thump, thump. Thump, thump. So this signal is red, but that's fine because it is a shunting signal, and we are not shunting. We are controlled by the main line. And so this is the mainline signal, and it is red, so we will just come to a stop. Does this thing even have a DRA? Is it that old? Just it's not being retrofitted with a DRA? Banging. Cool. Okay, cool. So we're waiting for something. What be we do waiting for? So this is the line where we are. And so there's not even really much in Waverley either. Also, where's that? Oh, I just heard some of these doors close. So yeah, we're back in Edinburgh Waverley. It feels like it's not been that long since we've been away. How we doing? Still on red light. I'm actually just going to very gently, so we're going to come off the brakes. And we're going to throttle stage 1, and we're just going to very gently nudge towards it. You'd be trying to message people and arrange getting a lift or meeting up, and like, nope, now I'm in a tunnel for 15 minutes, yeah. Honestly, like, I spoke to so many people, and like, they were just kind of like, you know, if you are coming in from the west, so like, that's everything from like, you know, the north and west, effectively. They all come in through the west side of Edinburgh. Just fucking get off at Haymarket and walk. It's better. It's just better. So we're just nudging forward here. Give us a shortest run possible when the light does turn fucking green. Okay, right, we don't want to lose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we just have to wait for this bad boy to turn green. So I'm assuming that I'm waiting for one of these platforms. Oh look, there's the train. There's the North Berwick train. Who is also stuck at red light. Banging. 50 over 50. That is one. So yeah, Haymarket. Let's have a look at not Haymarket, Waverley. So this is a different rendition to Edinburgh that we've seen previously. So you come out over here and you've got kind of the Abbey Hill tunnels here, and you've got ooh, the Rozzers. So this is Carlton Road here. Yeah, so there used to be an absolute belter of a nightclub here. The fact that it's gone now genuinely breaks my heart. Like, so many memories. Can I go yet? No. Yeah, so many memories. Where are we? Yeah, so that's Carlton Road, so I kind of mistakenly mislabeled it before. If we come to the other side of this. Yeah, so this is this isn't well modeled because this is like the furthest reach of the line, but like yeah, this is basically the road taking you up towards Easter Road. That'll take you to the Parliament. Ooh, flashy, flashy. Let's go to the other side of this. So this is Carlton Hill and the famous pillars that are up there. That would be the old Royal High School building. Yeah. Sure what that is. What else have we got? So this is effectively the back entrance into Edinburgh Waverley. Meep. Why is everything delayed? It's because we're in Scotland, isn't it? And ScotRail sucks. So yeah, so this version has a kind of better like look at Edinburgh Waverley, I think, than the others. Like it's actually kind of got like the old glass roofing that we used to have back in the heyday. Well, he's got yellow light. Wait, hang on. Let's try and path this guy. So he's going this way, and then he's coming this way. Why can't I hear another train? I can't hear another train. Have I got? So are we waiting? Have we been waiting for this train the whole time? We could have fucking got into our platform and bippity boppity skedaddle out of this fucking ass. I'm not bitter about it. You're bitter. Fuck you. Choo choo, motherfucker! Did that train say not in service? Because I can believe that. I can believe clearly now the rain has gone. See, he's not. Okay, we're not waiting on that train because, like, he's not on a line that affects us in any way, shape, or form. Right, hang on. Request a pass signal at danger approved. Banging. It's my favorite thing. Right, so let's just make sure its pathing is correct and that it is not taking us somewhere that we don't want to go. So that takes us into there. Yeah, okay, right, so that'll take us now into platform 14. Is that right? Yeah, Waverley platform 14. Right, cool. Let's come off the brakes. Let's go for an accelerate. So so this is a red signal, but we've picked up our phone. We've got bored, we've phoned the controller. We have asked them for permission to go through the red light, and they have said, yeah, Gucci, go for it. Banging. Let's go. That's an iconic noise if you've ever been in Princess Street Gardens. Just that little kind of, you know, that little noise. Ah, an iconic noise of British rails. Oh, hello, Wasp. Please don't try and come into my window. I've had enough of your kind after I put 10,000 of your dead bodies in buckets. Right, so we're a wee tickle on the brakes because we don't want to smash into that buffer strip. Cool. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, so we're gonna guard, so we stopped, and we're gonna open the right side doors, which don't work. Okay, so we're gonna have to be ready to reverse the other way. So what we're gonna do is we are going to put the reverser on this end to neutral. We can't turn the key off on this one, so that's fine. And we're going to put the tail lights on, the headlights off, the marker lights off. Destination unknown. Really, you can't pick the destination board? That's kind of lame. May as well put the instrument lights off as well, since we won't really need them. Destination unknown. No. Just trying to see what I can do in this train. Ooh, hello. A radio test call? Nah, that sounds like weak sauce. Oh, there is a DRA. Banging. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go to the other side of the train now. Here we go. Right, so DRA on. Wait, why is your engine stopped? Start. Okay, right, so, yeah, okay. Then, okay. That might be why we were so slow to accelerate if we only had 2 of our engines on instead of 4. That wouldn't be good. Right, so we want our instrument lights on. Our tail lights off, our headlights to the left position. We want our marker lights on. Compressor speed up, kind of don't really need. Destination light on. Destination light on. I don't know how we got the cab lights on this end. Oh, actually, hang on. Cab lights! Oh, but we can't act with them. I can act with the... I can interact with the auxiliary heater isolation and the cab heater, but not the cab lights. Yeah, alright. Okay, cool. Seems legit and fair, if we're honest. Cool, so I think we're about set up to go. We've got the right lights on at this end. We've got the right lights on at this end. There's apparently 2 of me, which is fine. DRA needs to be on. Although it's not lighting up, which makes me anxious. Yeah, we do definitely have the engine on. The next stop is Haymarket. Cool, right, so we're going to... right. Cool. So the guards buzz to say that we are ready to set off. So we're going to go for forward motion. We'll buzz back that we are ready to set off. 2 buzzes. Yeah, so there we go. Right, fine. So now we can release the brakes and go for a wee cheeky level 3 acceleration. What happens if we put the compressor on? Oh, I thought we just got like super speed or something. No. Okay, speed limit in Edinburgh is 20 miles an hour, so we are just going to speed up to that particular level and then kill the throttle. Bzz, bzz, yeah. See, this has got, yeah, it's nice to be in a train that it's not constantly beeping at you. It is quite nice. Right, 20 miles an hour on the board. Let's slap off the accelerator. And we're just going to coast through. We might have a red light around this corner, so we're just going to have to be prepared to stop. So that red light is for this track. So there's going to be one here, and it is also showing red. So we're just going to go for a wee tickle the train brakes. Just come to a nice, gentle halt. No kilometers. Nah, we're in, you know, we're in the Queen's country, boy. We use miles. Delicious, delicious Imperial units. To be fair, being in the Queen's country is kind of a risky thing to say in Scotland. So, we're just waiting for this red fucking light to unfuck itself. So are we waiting on this other train? What platform are we going for? We're going to Haymarket platform 4. So platform 4 is the same one on this side. Yeah, so we've got yellow light, so let's slap that one off. Right, level 3, let's go. Miles and centimeters, grams for cooking and ounces for baking. Oh yes, yep. We are a really upsetting country. And my favourite thing is, like, everyone always seems to forget that the UK is always a shit show, because they're always like, oh, look at America, so dumb for using miles. And it's like, people in the UK are just like, because we do it too. Right, I'm gonna come off the throttle. So our next light is going to be, or it might have been red, but actually the banner repeater signal here is in the diagonal position, which isn't for this line. So fucking fuck everything. Yeah, okay, right, but we're good to go anyway. No, well, so it was for our line. Sorry, right, okay, it's just in the wrong place, right? Yeah, so it was in the diagonal position, which means not red, but it will get angry with us. Boop. So sunflower dial is in the angry position, so we're just going to coast on through this. There is one more light in the Haymarket tunnels before you get to actually the Haymarket platform. So, you know, we just need to bear that one in mind. I like traffic lights, but only when green. Do you know what? I am well known among the people who I volunteer with. So I did like 4 years volunteering, driving a patient transport ambulance. And we had a whole bunch of volunteers on it. And I was somewhat famous for just being inconsolably enraged all the fucking time at traffic lights. We worked exclusively at night, and my opinion always was, like, after 8 PM at night, other than a few very rare exceptions for, like, complex junctions, it should be a criminal offence to have a traffic light on a timer. It should be on a sensor, or just switch the fucking thing off. There are exceptions where it has to work, and it has to be on all the time, and I get that. But there is absolutely nothing worse than being at a junction at 4 o'clock in the morning with no cars, like, with the next, like, 20 kilometers, and you can't go through it because you'd be breaking the law. It's just, bruh. I fucking hate traffic lights so much. So fucking much. If nobody's around, just go through. No. Because you never know who's around. And also, you know, get some hot spicy red light cameras. My favorite thing, actually, America. America's wonderful. They've got red light cameras everywhere. And it's like, I remember we once went walking through Orlando. And like, it genuinely felt like every couple of seconds, like, just somebody was like triggering the red light thing. It's like, are American drivers really just that bad? And the answer is yes. But yeah. Well, ambulance can always put the sirens on. Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't put them on if you don't have a siren. Like, yeah, a patient I don't know where you're from, Roller, but like, maybe there's an analog But like, yeah, a patient transport ambulance isn't the same as an emergency ambulance, so yeah. Right, Mr. Train, load your fucking peeps and fuck off the Glasgow Queen Street. You're just sitting there, not even got your fucking doors open. Oh, that's a glorious noise. Ah, glorious noise. Way out. It's just a void. Yeah, the void is usually a pretty telling way out, to be fair. Right. Okay. So we're gonna buckle up and get ready to rumble. Gonna release the brakes. I'm gonna ready up for that hot, spicy yellow light. Oh, it's a coming. It's a coming. Oh Lord, it's coming. Yeah, boy. Right, let's go to level 3. So brakes, yep. Okay, so nothing in the brake cylinder. And we're now nearly at 10 mile an hour, so let's just slap on full throttle. Let's try and get, you know, let's try and get through this in one piece. Why is my wrist shouting at me? Cab to cab call. How you doing? Do not move your brain. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. Those instructions. We'll read them when we're not actually having to try and stop. Yeah, okay, we're on. We've got pretty tasty braking. So this is a 3-car stop where we're trying to get to. Let's just go. Can we go full brakes? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, fine, we're fine. We're Gucci. We only missed it slightly. Cool, right. Oh, wow. That was a noise. Right, let's open them dory boys. Should have signaled to the guard that I was stopping. Right, she's got an interesting walk. Walking like she just shat her pants. Jesus Christ. Has this got an interior? Oh, it does. Oh, it's actually, it's quite nice, to be fair. Train tickets! Banging. As a third shift worker? I don't know what that is. Oh, do you mean like night shift, I guess? Third shift? I don't know. Like, yeah. Sorry. I'm assuming you mean night shift. They use the trick to get traffic lights changed when nobody is around. You just go out there and rewire them. Oh good, my door was closed. Right, okay, let's release the brake. And accelerate it. Can this thing wheel spin? Oh no. Banging. Cool. Right, so we're being feathered off to the left, so basically what we're looking at here is the main line that goes directly west to Glasgow, Glasgow Queen Street, and then north to Aberdeen, but we are going to the left here, which will take us on the route towards Glasgow Central. Midnight to 8 AM, yeah, right. Kind of, well, it's kind of not quite night shift. It's kind of, yeah, but yeah, yeah, basically night shift. Just reprogram the traffic lights, you'll be fine. Oh look, train watcher, banging. And we had a green signal and another green light. So for the first time in this journey, our AWS is showing absolutely sweet fuck all, which is great. Rallick has gone for a look. No problem, Rallick. Catch you later. Rallick and I have both been mentally preparing our computers for the arrival of a certain game in a certain amount of time. Oh, that ping. Ah, when you've been stuck behind red lights for so long, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's go! Right, okay, we're coming up on Slateford, so we're just going to go ahead and have a little tickle of the brakes. Yeah, so out here, we're just kind of starting to come up on Slateford Road, which is kind of the main thoroughfare in and out. So yeah, this isn't quite Slateford Road, is it? Is it? Yeah, no, this is Slateford Road. Yeah, it doesn't have that much of a bend there. It does have a wee small bridge, but it's not that much of a bend. Okay, so we'll stop at the station. I'm gonna go for a wee tickle the bridge. Oh, this thing. I think the thing that I like about driving the older trains in Train Simulator is the fact that everything just has such a unique and distinctive voice. Like the Class 170, I mean, it looks pretty modern, I guess, but like, I mean, it's been around for a long time. Like, that was the noise of my childhood, was just, you know, growing up to just like the noise of that engine, that really distinctive engine. Oh, that's maybe a wee bit horrible though. But like, everything you do, the different levels of braking, the accelerations, the gear change, it's all got this like unique and wonderful noise, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I would love to start. I would love to see all of the content that's available in Train Simulator in Train Sim World. Like, that would just absolutely blow my mind. So yeah, so this is Slateford. So there's a kind of whole bunch of industry here now, and there's all houses on this side, no industry here. The next stop is Kingsknowe, where your duty will end. Yeah, so everything's slightly out of position here. So this, I wonder if this is maybe before the, no, yeah, right, okay, so this is, yeah. So there's a bit of a grassy area, and then you got Asda Chesser. This is the Corn Exchange, which is like, you know, one of Edinburgh's principal music venues and just, you know, events venues. This floating road is a junction with Gorgie Road, Gorgie going this way, and then Calder Road going this way, which is towards where I stay, which we won't talk about any further than needs be. Okay, right, let's release the brake and accelerate. So I've got one more stop to do. Let's go. I quite like this train, to be fair. Come on. No, just open WhatsApp. Don't open in just open fucking WhatsApp. Yeah. Careful. So it's not that long a drive to Kingsknowe. Jeez. Okay, right, so we're going up to 95 miles an hour, which is unfortunate because this train can't even get remotely close to it. But that's all fine and good. Right, let's kill the throttle. So here's Kingsknowe Station, where this route will end. Oh, whistleboard. So whistleboard is purely because of the level crossing that is at the other end of this one. So we're gonna go for a lean out of the window and see if we can't get our stopping board. Gonna try and nail it this time. Can't even see it. What the fuck is it? Alright, we'll just aim for the middle, I guess. Cool. That was a much nicer stop. Right, we've stopped. Open the doors. See, it only works the first time and it doesn't again. Driver reminder appliance on. Cool. That's the end of this thing. So yeah, banging. Level crossing. Level crossing. What a stop! Yeah, I even did that thing you're supposed to do when you drive, which is you kind of release the brakes as you get closer and closer to stopping to make sure you you know, you provide a smoother drive for the beans. I want to see if there is a Scottish route for the 158. So this is the 158 here, and it's only South Wales for this one? Question mark. I wonder. A smooth stop rather than a jolt and a bump into stranger stop. Yup. I wonder. Oh, that's cool. So is this going to work from between Edinburgh and Glasgow? Yeah, okay. Actually, we might do this one. Is it available in standard? That's just a question. Right, let's look at trains. So let's look at. Yeah, because I kind of wanted to see if there was some class. Oh, Oxford all stops now. I wanted to get some class 158 action on the go. So the class 158 is like a, you know, is also a Scottish kind of institution in its own way. Is it going to be the Northern? Do we have one here? Wait, what? And busy Germany? Right, okay, fucking, right. Wasn't expecting that to just turn up in fucking Germany. Alright, Jesus Christ. Right, so I think the sad answer is that no, there is no class 158 drives in Scotland, which is a shame. So let's go and see. Class 390 is good. I don't think we're going to have time for that one today. I want to see about the class 68. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Hassel. Okay, so it's only available in Korea, right? Let's just do Korea. So what we'll do, right? I think what we'll do it as a bit of a journey. So, you know, we've just been at Edinburgh, so let's take a drive through to Glasgow, and then we'll do one more after Glasgow, going out of Glasgow, heading southbound. So we'll just do this one. It's supposedly nice and easy. We've not driven the class 168 before. I've had to teach a friend how to do it, Apathy Badger, who was here earlier on. I had to teach him how to use the class 158, which was the class 68, sorry, and that was an ordeal, because he just wanted to push buttons, not realizing that he can in fact ruin his entire existence by doing so. So yeah, cool. So we'll do that, and then we'll kind of call it one of those days. I was asleep for 10 hours today. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit, and I'll tell you why it's bullshit. It's bullshit because I know for a fact I was only in bed for 6 hours and a half. So, you know, go figure. You'll be running Edinburgh's, the ScotRail's first replacement service today in the form of a Class 68. Start here at Edinburgh, an express service to Glasgow. So we're going to open the doors using our magic door open. Oh, look at this. Look at this for a beast. And once again, it is feckin' raining. You can't button mash on trains. Well, you can button mash on Train Sim. But as you can see here, this is actually a really modern and complicated beast. Which is kind of interesting. So what I need to do is try and find out where the headlights are. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot what to do with this. Okay. So where's the master key? We do have the master key. Train length. Why is there a button for... Right, reverse or forward. So AWS. Where's the AWS reset? Okay, it's here. Right, so that's fine. The DRA isolation is on. AWS isolation off. So we'll tap that. Where would the DRA be? That's the window wipers. Actually, we'll need those. Right. No. On. Yeah, okay. On. Go fucking on, son! Right, okay, so we want these in the on configuration. Here we go. So we've got headlights. That's kind of important. Wheel slip protection override. That's not great. Okay, what we I think ideally need. So we'll take the parking brake off. Yeah, so parking brake is in the off position, so that's all fine and good. The DRA is isolated, and I don't have any way of unisolating it. That's a problem. Right, okay, so we're going to full release the brakes. So this is the brake. So we're going to take it to the release position. What a traditional train. Nah, this is some modern shit right here. DSA holdover. Wait, what's this? Horn. Banging. Right, okay. So, let us now go for a slight accelerate. Cool. Right, okay, we've not completely fucked up because we're driving. Yeah, so the I think the DRA... Well, okay, so the DRA doesn't work. Which is fine. Oh, I wonder if there's something here I had to do. Because this looks way too complicated for me. Emergency brake setting? Why did the emergency brake come on? Ruh-roh! This hasn't gone well, has it? Activating ETS, electric train supply. I wonder if it did have something to do with this. Oh, hang on. I wonder if it also had something to do with this. Okay, right. Hang on. We might not be doing this one because I've forgotten how to drive this beast. Let's go for a cheeky restart on the quick. Because I know it is possible to not have this. Right, let's just... Dude. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. For fuck's sake. Alright, never mind. Okay, fine. Right, so we're going to open the doors and we're going to get ready to set this train up. So we're going to go forward and we are going to reset the AWS. Okay. So window wipers are on. We're going to put the headlights into forward white only. Apathy Badger will watch this. Yeah, because yeah. So this should be engine start stop. So we should. Yeah, we've got the engine on. That's fine. Electronic train supply is on. That's fine. The hazard lights. Yeah, I can put those on. So this is the DRA isolation, which just isn't. It's not on. Desk light, instrumental desk light, cab light, headlight, and let's put the headlights on. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right, okay, let's take the DRA off. I don't know why it's lit up when it's on. I wonder if that's... Hang on. Traction cutout. Yeah, okay, right. So let's put that off. So one of these buttons works. 3. Pneumatics. Oh, banging. The master control. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is complicated. Good fucking God. Loco main. That's the pneumatics. Ah, Cox. Ah, delightful. Cool, do any of the rest of these buttons work? No, not really. Right, I want to see this one. Right, okay, fine. So I still don't know what's happening with the isolation, but fuck it. We've got forward selection. So we're going to full release the brakes. So no airflow. Brakes should be released, I think. So let's go. Let's try this again. No, let's put Sander off. Oh fuck! What the hell is this down here? Cab heating. See, most of these trains don't really come with good manuals, so like, you know, learning is hard. Okay, we've got a little bit of amp. So let's see if we can make it out of the station without getting the emergency brakes. Ah! Can we do it? Yeah, boy! We learned! We used the big brain! Oh yeah, this train's got electric braking. Banging. I do like electric braking. So we are being left feathered to the second left position. So we'll be going to Haymarket platform 4. So you can see here we are on the outermost line, and we're now coming to the second from the right, and we're now going to go to the third from the right, and then eventually fourth to the right. That is the way this will work. Cool. So yeah, so this train basically has rheostatic braking. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Cool. Right, banging. We've actually got this shit up and running. This is a nice and high quality train actually. I'm quite fond of this. So green lights ahead. Let's go. It's like there's a fucking fire coming out of it. Oh, we're speeding. Bang. Oh well, it's fine. We can speed as much as we want because Case is not here today, so you know it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We're gonna go for a full slap of maximum acceleration. Oh, hello. What is this red bar? I wonder if that is acceleration overcharge, like you can sometimes get with some of the other ones. Anyway, it's a nice clear run this time. Thank fuck for that. So what is our itinerary? So Haymarket, Linlithgow, Polmont, Falk. Oh, that's not an express service at all. We're stopping at every fucking cunting station. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this train does have rheostatic braking. So basically what we've got here, the power controller is an integrated electronic acceleration and brake. So the way this works is that this is a diesel train that we are driving, and the diesel, rather than directly so this is a diesel electric train, and so what length of train are we actually? Come to think of it, quite girthy, to be honest. Yeah, okay. So I think we're going to stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to stop at the 6-car stop, to be fair. I think is what we're going to do. Just a little bit after it, and it'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. So this will require just a wee bit of explanation. So we're going to stop. That's fine. Do we have a guard buzzer in this thing? Imagine not, given this is technically a freight train. But fucking whatever. Just slap the doors open. Cool. Oh my god, that was a fucking drill. I thought that was somebody screaming, but like, you know, then like 1940s cartoon scream. So yeah, so our magnificent door flaps have opened wide. Look, there's, I remember seeing there's fucking a buffet car. Oh, this would be a guard car actually, probably more likely. So yeah, nice little light at the back. Yeah, so diesel electric trains are particularly interesting beasts, actually, I think. Because the diesel engine powers an electric generator, which powers the yeah, let's go for a nice wee gentle acceleration. Which powers the the diesel engine powers an electric generator, which in turn powers the wheel. The benefit of that is that wheel so it whip. Is that what that is? I'm not too sure. It doesn't feel like it should be. Yeah. So depending on where you are in the world, so many places call it dynamic braking. In the London Underground, it's rheostatic braking. Some places use rheostatic, some places use dynamic braking. And what it effectively is so London Underground is electric trains, and you're using the electricity, you know, as your brake, basically. That's one of the mistakes I keep making in Train Sim World, actually, is when... So it has two different flavors of braking, but all on the same handle. So if you push it beyond the maximum stage of rheostatic braking into the lowest stage of direct acting braking, then it just, you know, your train lurches forward unexpectedly, and it's horrible to have to deal with. I fucking hate it. So yeah, look, Merryfield's all lit up pink, cute. I want more window wiper than this. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so this is the electric acceleration and braking system. So basically, I can use the electricity that my engine is generating to accelerate the train, but I can also use it to brake the train. Whereas if that didn't work, I could also use this. This is the direct acting brake, which is the pneumatic brakes of the train. So I can use that to activate the brakes across all the carriages on this here train. And there's also the locomotive brake, which will affect the brakes, but only on this car. Oh, we're the Valiant. Look at that, absolutely banging. I do have to say, like, this, the quality of this is a pretty train. Right, our next stop is not for 7 minutes. It is Linlithgow, so we can go ahead and accelerate to full speed. So I think this is supposed to be the available amps. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't have a fucking clue what it's supposed to be. Watching sparks fly. Oh, I got an achievement for this. Ah, here we go. Right, okay, yeah. Right, so that's what it is. It's attractive effort. So, yeah, okay. Cool. Banging. Yeah, so this main display is probably quite helpful. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. Let's leave it at this. Right, so we've got a green run through to Glasgow. And this is a route that we've done before, and a train that we've never done before. Do we have passenger view? Oh, we do. Oh, yes. You know what? I wouldn't mind. This is luxury. I wouldn't mind if this was my replacement service. Hey, we're going to Glasgow. It still upsets me that the DRA isolation is on. Ooh, warning lights test. Doesn't work. Probably because I'm in motion. And see, now that we're not on that godforsaken route anymore, I can't help but notice that the frame rates are a lot less jumpy. There won't be no jumpiness with it, but it's a lot less jumpy. Which suits me just fine. I say that and immediately the frame rate goes down to like 30. Yikes. I fucking love the rain effects in this. A replacement service that isn't a bus is an absolute win. Yeah. when it's a replacement service because the train is faulty rather than the track is faulty, then it can be what it wants to be. Chat, watch my train for me. I need to go sauce. We cheeky bit of microwave action. Right, we're back. Woo! Dude! Horns okay. That's what we'll do, we'll just rate the horns on this stream. So how many carriages are we rocking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7. So 6 carriages plus the locomotive. When we did the train across Canada, they had to change about carriages as our aircon wasn't working. Oh god. Yeah, train with no aircon, that doesn't sound good. What's the top speed of this train, by the way? Where's the information board? Where is my information board? Half up. To be fair, what do you need air conditioning in Canada for? Isn't it like, you know, reset timer? Oh, banging. Isn't it like warmth all the time? Well, cold all the time. Sorry, but the heaters are putting out heat. No, yeah. If you're in a train, confined space. No air conditioning. Not tasty at all. Instrument lights. Boop. At the end of the trip, our loo stopped working for the last 24 hours. They did try to fix it and offered us to move, but not worth the effort. Yikes. Yikes. Does this screen do anything? No. No, it doesn't. Cool. So we're still about 3 minutes out from the Lanark now. We have quite firmly left the earthly bounds of Edinburgh. Hey, we're heading to Glasgow. So I don't know what this train's maximum speed limit is, but I'm gonna go out and limb and guess it's gonna be about 75 miles an hour because we ain't going faster than that, boy. There's no signs that tell me. But yeah, I mean, oh fuck, oh jeez. The thing about locomotives in this day and age is that the general rule of thumb nowadays is that all new passenger trains that I know of are multiple units, whereas in the yesteryear they used to be locomotive hauled trains. So you would have a carriage which on its own has absolutely no ability to move itself, and then it has to be hauled with a locomotive like this. In this day and age, we tend to have multiple units, so locomotives tend to be the domain of freight services. You do still get some locomotive hauled services, so like the Caledonian Sleeper and things, but like they are in rarefying, shall we say. I love the rain effects on this, like, oh, jeez. I'm keen to do an Amtrak rail trip, or that really nice North Spanish train, yeah. But I don't think me and Fudge are fancy enough. You can be as fancy as you want to be. So it was strict passenger and strict cargo. Well, no, like locomotives could haul whatever they want, and like, you know, so like, you know, class 45s would sometimes haul freight trains. They would sometimes haul passengers. Oh fuck! Squire of Twitch, hello. How are you getting on? I see where you were having some simulator action of your own today. I hope you had a very good stream, my good friend. Very good stream indeed. Good evening. Hello. Hello. We've been having a bit of an embarrassing time with this here class 68 train, in that I couldn't fucking get it started initially, so I had to take a restart to save upon my dignity. Yeah. I'm so used to Queso being here, but Queso is not here today. So I am going to have to do my own moderating. Yeah. So there we go. We will post some. There we go. A wee shout out to. Wait, hang on a minute. We have a fucking spelt it right, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ! Don't click on that link. Right, hang on. This is a better idea. Right, my spelling's atrocious. Never get dyslexic people to do things. Oh, tram sim action! I didn't see this one. That has my curiosity. Yeah, Squire of Twitch does a lot of simulator content as well. So, you know, if you like the stuff that you have been enjoying on this stream here today, you will very much love the content that he does over on his channel. So please give him a follow, boy. And for those of you from Squire of Twitch who have not been at my doors before, hello and welcome. I am Hibblejaybob. I am a variety streamer. I play lots of different games, but I do have a DJ, thank you for the follow. I do have a love for simulators, particularly around trains and travel and all that noise. So I'm quite partial to some train simulator action, which is what we are doing today. We are checking out routes exclusively in the land of Scotland, and so yeah, woo! Welcome aboard. Ontario has the GO train double-decker passenger. Oh, honestly, like, I don't know what it is, but like, there is something in my little, like, tiny little brain that just, like, unnecessarily excites me whenever I see, like, a double-decker train. Probably because in the UK we just don't really have them at all, so it's like a really novel thing. So like, you see the double-deckers on like in Germany, the Netherlands, and America, and just like, ah, this is so cool. But yeah, we just don't have them in the UK. I mean, to my knowledge, there's never been a double-decker passenger train. So, you know. Welcome to Twitch. Hello. Ah, right. Okay, we're coming into Linlithgow, and I don't know how fast this train can do one of those reversey boy. Double-decker trains are cool as fuck. Yeah, they are pretty cool. Right, so we're gonna put the throttle off, and we're gonna go put the dynamic braking, the rheostatic braking on, and we will just take a nice gentle brake into Linlithgow. So there we go, you can see our tractive effort. Dude. Lately I see a lot of double-decker cargo containers. Yeah, I've seen them quite a lot in America, because like the American like passenger railway network is just kind of like meh. Like, it's not used a lot now, not since, you know, obviously like planes really became such a big thing. But yeah, like they use, oh boy, do they do freight. Right, okay, let us go for a wee bit more braking than we're currently doing. So we're gonna aim roughly for the 6-car stop. We have 6 carriages, so I'm kind of gonna go a little bit beyond the 6-car stop, and that is intentional. And I'm doing that so that all of the carriages are on board. Cool. Okay, we're at stop. We'll slap the DRA on and we will open some doors. I think the doors are open. Yeah, cool. So if I am correct, yeah, so that's well, we did actually have some room, to be fair. We did have some room. But, I mean, my plan worked. We got all the carriages in a good position. But, yeah. Yeah, okay, there was enough room for us to, like, do that before. But that's fine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cargo traveling across Canada is a heck of a system. No. Actually, like, the cargo traveling across Australia is a timeliness penalty. Yeah, right, okay, because we were running late. Yeah, because, yeah, okay, fine. Fuck you too. Okay, right, so with that in mind, are the doors are closed, so let's bippity-boppity and accelerate away from this property. Yeah, like, Australia cargo trains are absolutely fucking wild. Like, you know, having, oh, right, hang on, yeah. We're not going anywhere because I've got the DRA on. Right now I've got the DRA off. Yeah, this is where I've absolutely screwed everything, isn't it? Because we're not actually going forward. The engine is running, but is not delivering any tractive effort. I wonder if it's just because it needs to be idled for a bit first. Let's reset the direction. That I may by turning the DRA on have screwed the pooch. So let's idle the train, like properly idle it. This isn't going to help our timeliness penalty. We might not be getting our gold medal for this in the career points, boy. Right, okay. Here we go. Right, that did the trick. That was exactly what we needed to do. Great, okay. So we're now delivering a little bit of tractive effort, so we're just going to get going. Yeah, so like Australia, some of their trains can be like well over 1 kilometer long, which is just absolutely fucking wild. But like, you know, like, yeah, just like 1,000 full meters of train, like way more than 1 kilometer. Their fucking trains are massive. And like ore carrying trains, so like carrying fucking really heavy stuff. It's just wild. It's absolutely wild, yeah. Okay, so we're not going to make up any time, I don't think. So at the moment we are we got a timeliness penalty for getting into Linlithgow, and we're due in at Polmont at 7:53, but we're actually expected to get there at 7:59, basically, which is not ideal. I don't have a nitro button to make myself go faster, which would be absolutely fucking perfect. But yeah, you're right. Basically, it is bigger and emptier. So yeah, I can't tell. Not long woke up, buddy. Off to work in a while. Hi. Not long woke up. I've been awake for too long. We cheeky air vents. It's interesting. This looks very much like a kind of like the traditional German style of or like the modern style of German trains rather than the style of kind of British trains. So like British trains, you typically have a left and a right position. So there's 2 seats basically in the cab, but there's no other seats. It's just me, myself, and I. Oh, look, there's nobody at the wheel. Ah. Big sad. I wonder if the. Yeah. So if I change this, if I go to, for example, the. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, now that we're in this view, we've suddenly got more. So pneumatics, so we can't do the engine management. Woo. I'm bloody awesome, buddy. Tram sim has woke a rage inside me, I'll tell thee. Alright, that's not a sentence I expected to hear today, but I can respect it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to find out about tram sim actually, because I quite like the idea of tram sim. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like you know, bus simulator, but me, a potato, can play it because I don't have to worry about not crashing into things. Well, you have to worry about not crashing into things, but you don't have to worry about steering yourself into things through your own incompetence. Because I have a lot of incompetence. Woo! What is FR? Isolation. Wow, wow, wow. Oh good, we're coming into Polmont. I love that the speed limit's like 100 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. Bitch, this train's limited to 75, son. 70 frackin' 5. Did I have a little bit of brakes? Because that would be really unfortunate if I did. Right, anyway, let's kill the throttle. And we're gonna have to try and brake. Gonna have to be the last of the late breakers here because we need to try and make up time. And we haven't really done that. At the same time, I also Polmont always has nice flowers, yeah. I don't think I've ever been to Polmont, like, other than passing through it on the train. I may have left my braking too late. I'm not decelerating as much as I wanted to, so let's slap a little tickle of brakes on. Let's slap a little tickle more brakes on. Because we're going way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Oh fuck, we've clean missed the station. Ah, the shame. The shame. Alright, fuck this noise. Fuck everything. We're doing a different thing. Yeah, because I realized the grand plan of going to Glasgow. I was kind of hoping to end the stream not at 8 o'clock. So, yeah. So let's do what we were going to do on the other side of this. Because we've already done Glasgow to Edinburgh before, so that's fine. I may have to tell Queso about that giant overshoot. I mean, to be fair, Queso's not bothered about that diamond. Queso's only really bothered about speeding. That's where she gets her thrills from, is when she catches me speeding. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a route that I can't remember. I'm gonna find it. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Ah ha ha! Here we go. Ooh. These are all quite long, early liners. Because we done handover last time. Expert mode only. Other than my uncle's house, I don't think I've got much reason to go to Polmont. I've never had a reason to go to Polmont, yeah. Absolutely never. I wanted to do some Class 86 action, but I kind of don't want to do any of the ones. I don't want to do, because the last time we did Train Simulator, we did the route that we have done fairly recently. Let's just look at Class 86. That one. The car stairs split, which is quite long. Try and maintain the timetable. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, this is different. We'll see how far we can get to this, and no doubt I'll fuck it up because I always fuck it up, and we'll see how we get on. We will see how we get on. Bam 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 badam bam bam. Oh, I have an email from Twitch. Is it perhaps to tell me that DJ App was now following me? Oh, it is! Delightful. I don't know why. I don't know why Twitch needs to tell me like announce it to me. So I have the big announcement board on my Twitch stream when people follow. Oh dear. Oh shit! I forgot to check where we started with this one actually. So we're going to be taking over from a multiple unit service, which is another replacement service. So Diamond, you'll be happy to know that this is where a train has been replaced with another train as opposed to, you know, a bus, or as Apathy Badger would call it, the peasant wagon. Oh yes. With the usual EMUs out of action, try to complete this service driving a Class 86. So we're at Lanark. Oh good, I was in Lanark yesterday. Banging. Right, okay, if we're going to try and maintain a service, right, we're going to have to... fuck. Why is it all so dark? Right, I need the cab lights, and I don't know where the fucking cab light switch is. And this here beast is going to be over here. Instrument lights for a start. We'll put the headlights on. Where is the cab lights? So that's the headlights. There must be cab lights. There must be fucking cab lights. Oh, come on. The Bumblebee color scheme. Yeah. Right, okay. Everyone is sorted. So, we're going to go forward. Woohoo! That's a noise. Pantograph down. Fault reset. Really? There's no cab lights? That's a bit brutal. Yeah, okay. Right, so this is the one where, this is the train basically where you got to tap that. So we're going to, no, we're going to release the locomotive brake, which is fine. We're going to release the, yeah. So full release the train brake, which we've done, and we are going to bring the tap into the hold position to start us with. So this train is really interesting because you've got to, well, you've got to tap that. Where are you now? We are in Lanark, which is in the kind of south end of South Lanarkshire. Well, it's not even that south, to be honest. There are still plenty of places more south than that. Right, so we're gonna tap that. So this is easier to do with the thing. So we're gonna tap it up. So basically, as we increase the tap, you see that the hang on, I'm gonna have to tap down a little bit. So yeah. The operation of this train is quite interesting. Hang on, we're speeding. No, don't take my points away from me. Boo. I suppose we could have put the brakes on at any time, but fuck that noise. Okay. Yeah, right, we're fine. So yeah, so the way that this train works is quite different to most things. Oh fuck, I turned the thing off. That's a bad sign. Right, okay. The one thing you don't want to do, right, is what I've just done, and put the is to put the right, there we go. Yeah, you don't want to put the tap in the off position because that kind of ruins your happiness. So the way it works, as you tap up, you are bringing electricity down from the lines into the train, basically, and then over time you can see it's now dipping down. The train's electric engines converts that into, you know, kinetic energy, i.e. you moving, and then it tips down. The more energy you put in, the more you know, the more acceleration that I get out of it. But if you hit the red zone, you kind of start blowing the transformers, and then that's bad news all around. Okay, so we're due in car Luke in, we're already running a minute late, absolutely banging, right, so we're going to be coming up to 60 mph, so let's just do a whole heap of tapping up. Cool. So we're now accelerating quite quickly, actually, which is nice. Tidy. We will probably, really, you're going to hit me for speeding even though I've already passed the sign, fuck you. Better late than never, yeah, and trust me, 2 minutes late on a ScotRail service, forget about it. Okay. So we're still accelerating, but as you can see, where the fuck's the speed dial here is? Yeah, so we're still accelerating, but we've still got electricity in the transformers, so I'm going to tap down to get rid of that electricity. So you can see here, that's the transformer. So the transformer is now in well, it's got nothing left in it. So let's pay attention to where we're going, which we've actually not done yet because I'm so fucking not used to driving this train. So banner repeater signal showing that the signal ahead is green. As we come around the bend, we can now actually see that it's green. And we've got a speed limit change. So we're going to go for a little bit of train braking here. So 35 miles an hour, we're going to get squawky noises. So that horrible, disgusting noise was the we I think need a wee bit more braking than this, sunshine. Yeah, we do. Actually no, we're fine, we're fine. So we're going to so release the brakes. So 35 miles an hour, we're doing 30 miles an hour, which is fine. I've got the tap on the neutral position, I didn't turn it off, which is fine. So yeah, that's not so bad. So like learning to accelerate in this, like this is like, oh my god, this is a floating fucking train track. Are you serious? Jesus Christ, who quality controlled this? A fucking pineapple. Yeah, so like the Class 101 where it's got the manual gear change system. This Class 86 has got a pretty like unconventional way of. What's aboard? Oh, that's a horn. Let's go. Yeah, it's got a pretty unconventional way of actually like locomoting the train. Right, 100 miles an hour. We are, yeah, okay, we're fine, we're Gucci. Right, so let's just tap up. In fact, what we'll do is we're going to put it on 100%. So 100% will just rise until the transformer maxes out. So you have to be careful about using it. But I'm just dumping a lot of electricity into the train at the moment. We're still about 4 minutes away from Carluke, but we'll get what speed we can out of this because we need to make up what time we can. We're already 1 minute behind, and this is a career, so you know we need to, yeah, we need to be mindful of that bad boy. So you can see this transformer's at 80% use. Once it's at 100%, it can't take any more power from the lines. It's a high-speed train. Look at you with your pathetic diesel engine. Big sad. So another banner repeater signal showing that the signal ahead is green. And indeed it is green. Actually, sorry, that's not true. I keep saying that the signal ahead is green, but that's not true. It's showing that the signal ahead is not red. That is actually a relatively important distinction. So speed limit change ahead to 95 miles an hour. So that's fine, we're not quite at 90 miles an hour yet. 95, so looking at speed gauge, yeah, we're fine, we're Gucci. We're absolutely Gucci. Transformer's almost out of juice, but that's alright. Let's go! Let's go! So we're now just over 3 minutes away from Carluke. I was in Carluke yesterday too as well. Oh yeah, this is like a round trip of the places that I've been recently. Funnily enough though, I've been in Carluke quite a lot recently and I've not, I don't actually know where the train station is in Carluke. Why is my wrist so angry with me just now? Okay. Right, 100 miles an hour on the board. So let's get a little bit more tap on the go. And the transformer's now maxed out, so that's fine. What is the speed? Oh yeah, it's the sound of that beat. We just have to be a wee bit careful of speed management here, just because hey Stacey, how's it going? Everybody all aboard? Everyone want to take this ride? Yeah. So we're on a downhill slope, so we just need to be mindful that we don't accidentally go too fast. Oh my god, the frame rates have left the chat. Right, can I be lucky and get that one with the quote? Can we? No. No, we can't. Right, okay, and we're going to, yeah. Oh, hello. Aromi999 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Right, we need to tap down our transformer and put a little tickle on the brakes. Just because we are coming into Carluke Station, and we are coming in at a rate of them naughty boys, boy. The Goo Train! Yeah. Have any of you guys here ever played Trains vs. Zombies, the add-on for Train Simulator? I'm gonna do it for Halloween. It is fucking wild, like absolutely fucking wild. You're doing good. Great, that's great to hear. We're gonna come off the brakes a little bit. Just because we've slowed down a wee bit too much. And you can see that our ETA into the station. I'm not used to driving this train, so I'm not really having a great time. And see, this isn't like Train Sim World where it just showers you in points for driving under the speed limit. So yeah, just need to be mindful of that one. Okay, so here's the train, so we're gonna go back onto the brakes. Here's another Class 86. Zombie Syntax. Honestly, like, I played it not really knowing what to expect with it, and then just, oh my god, it just turned out to be absolutely amazing. Right, I think we're going to overshoot this train station as well, frankly. Yeah, I don't care about emergency, but I'll take the points hit for it. Stop, 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 come on, stop, stop, stop! It's not fucking stopping! Yeah, I think we are gonna have to do a wee cheeky back up, to be fair, because like, we've only got one carriage left in the station. I am being absolutely shamed on this here. Oh, hang on. Emergency brake setting, isn't it? So I have to, right, I have to tap down the transformers. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through this rigmarole I'm at. Right, train, neutral. We're gonna start slipping forward, actually, aren't we? Right, reverser to reverse. There we go. Do. This is like the most shameful thing you can ever have to do, like as a train driver. It's interesting. I was reading because of the way that London Underground trains work. It's almost impossible to like reverse them on the fly like that. So basically, yeah, like if you miss the station, like you've just missed the station. I mean, you can actually reverse them, but it's quite difficult to do. So yeah. Back up! What you gonna do now? My god, I thought something just fucking exploded. Jesus Christ. I mean, to be fair, that would at least be a saving grace for my... yeah. Right, okay, we're back enough. So we're gonna kill... yeah, okay. We're not tapped out yet, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're tapping out. Let's slap on some brakes. Let's open the train. Let's kill this. Let's kill this. And we're going forward. So, okay, let's bring this back to here. Okay, right, fine. So we're gonna get some spicy penalty for that, but that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Just the shame. So right, hang on. Let's try and work out where the fuck we are. It's kind of hard to get my bearings, actually. Oh, well, fuck it, never mind. Right, so we're going to Wish on next. So let us take the brakes off. Whoa! Okay, we lurched. That was bad. We've gone from starting out, so the default in career is to have like start with 50 points, and then you go up or down basing on how well you do. I'm currently on minus 1,074 points, so that's a spicy yikes. I don't know what flashing yellow means. It's an interesting one. I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, so sunflower dial in the sunflower position for these flashing yellows. I think it means that we're diverting off the main line. I don't kind of... Flashing lights are always peculiar. They're always very line specific rather than anything else, but whatever. Right, okay, so we're going to load up the transformer with a whole load of hot, spicy electricity. Yeah, there we go. Right, so transformer's maxed out. Right. So 50 miles an hour if turning to the right, which I don't think we're doing, question mark. Yes, I'm aware of the situation. Right, actually, hang on, we should probably... Yeah, okay, right. We have to be ready for, if this is actually a red light. Because if it is, we're going to be in for a bad time. So we've already... Right, so 60 miles an hour ahead. We can live with that. Nah, we're fine. We get you. Yeah, we're fine. So 50 miles an hour. We were right to brake because we're going to be coming into a 50 mile an hour zone. Because as that sign said, 50 miles an hour if turning to the right. We've got the feather to the right hand position. So that means we need to keep our speed at 50 miles an hour, which is fine. I was trying to work out something. Is there not? Oh well. Okay, so once we pass this one, so we're gonna go up to 75 miles an hour. So, oh wait, what? Why is there what? Okay, that's just texture bark. Professionally made route. This is Jesus Christ. Right. Okay. So we're at 75 miles an hour just now. So let's go and tap up our transformer a little bit more. So 75 mile an hour for all trains. Yeah, so we're just going to keep the tap maxed out just now. Wishaw, oh actually Wishaw is soon. Okay, well fine, Wishaw's soon. Right, we're already running late. We're now 4 minutes late, which still by British railway standards isn't half bad. So I'm just gonna tap off the throttle just now, and we're gonna go for a good bit of brake. We're gonna actually go full service just now. This train does take a while to actually slow down, so you know we'll go full service for the moment. We can release it as we get closer. Frame rates are left to chat. That's a yikes. Yeah, we lost so much time having to reverse the first time round, so I kind of don't want to do that if I can avoid it. So we'll just come in nice and slow. So green light ahead, so we get the ringing rather than disgusting air noise, and our sunflower dial has gone to the non-existent position. And welcome to Wishaw! 4 minutes late, thankfully not Japan. Yeah, I'm like 4 minutes late in Japan is basically like the train driver just like, you know, like has to start fearing for his family's life or some shit. It's they value their punctuality. And all I can say was, like, not just me and what we're doing here just now, but like just me as a person, they would fucking hate me so much. I'm gonna ease off the throttles, off the brakes slightly. I'm just controlling it with the keyboard mouse because it's a wee bit easier. Oh, hello! Miss Lovely Hannah's not following. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello! Let us Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, okay, right. Full service, so we're gonna go full service braking. Captain Andy B is giving me a follow too. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Woo. Whoop. Right. Have we actually fucking done it? Have we actually done a sensible stop? For once. Have we actually done it? Yes, all carriages on the planet. We did it, boys. Abtox is here. Thank you so much for the lurk. Right. Yeah. So I kind of accidentally sworn before. But yeah. So I am not a family-friendly streamer. So you know, if you're not comfortable with swearing, you might be in for a bit of a bad time. But no, I am a friendly streamer. So yeah. Hello. This is a Tesco. Yeah, I was here yesterday. I've literally. Right, hang on. The doors are closed, so let's release the brakes. Go for full release on the brakes, and let us go for some tap in action. I have to stop 100%. See, I've very much overloaded the. Yeah, I've almost overloaded the. So if that goes into the red zone, which it very almost did. Yeah, been in for a bad time. But at the moment, I am kind of sacrificing passenger comfort for the purposes of pace. But yeah, so the Wishaw General Hospital, which is where I was yesterday, is here. Basically, yeah, it's basically here. So yeah, Wishaw General, banging. Cool. What have we got here? We've got a shunting signal, but we're not shunting now. Squire of Twitch says hashtag get Hibblejaybob to 100 followers. That's the goal. I'm only 6 away now. Triple digits. I'm so excited. Oh fucking dick. We're accelerating too fast. Bums, 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 bums. Don't take my points away. Okay, fine. Right. Okay, fine. We're doing it. We're gonna keep ourselves at 15% brakes at the moment. Maybe we're going to nudge up to 20% brakes just because we're thinking to lose speed. Let's go 28% brakes actually, fuck it, because, you know, whatever. So our next stop is Holytown. I was not there yesterday. This will be the first place that we've been that I wasn't actually here. I do usually pass by it, but yeah, not there. So we're going to get the permanent AWS. To say that we've got 40-mile-an-hour drop-off coming, so we're going to go to full service braking because we're on the downhill climb, and this train is not fast to brake. So if we're going to Holytown, this will be Ravenscraig. So here's 40 miles an hour. We'll probably get tickled a little bit for speeding. Nah, we're fine actually. We're Gucci. Yeah, we're Gucci. So release the brake, so it's 40 miles an hour over the bridge. We didn't get a speeding penalty, which is absolutely fine. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit more oomph on the throttle. And we're past the 60-mile-an-hour board. Oh, your mother's speeding, fuck you. Right, okay, 60 mile an hour, let's go for full slap. Right, okay, we're now up to minus 2,305 points. Casey would be proud of me for this. Actually, we're gonna start, yeah, we need to, we need to tap off the throttle. Yeah, okay, fine. So we can accelerate a little bit. So we've got a little bit of juice in the tank, but we're at 60 miles an hour, so we can't go any faster than this. We're still 4 minutes behind schedule. We're not worsening, but that's kind of fine. We're gonna go on the brakes a little bit. Literally the smallest amount that we can. Okay, we're gonna come off the brake. So this is downhill. Banner repeater showing the signal ahead is green, which is absolutely fine and Gucci. And Holytown is coming up. I keep saying it. I really don't know if it's Holytown. I would say Holytown because it's Holy rather than double L for Holly, but I don't know. Fuck it. I have been wrong many a time before, and I will be wrong many a time again. We should actually tap off. So we've got this yellow, flashing yellow signal situation coming up ahead, which probably means we're going to get diverted off this here mini line. Sorry, we're having a couple of intervals of the frame rates just crapping on themselves, which I'm very sorry about. Right, okay, let's go for full service braking. We might overshoot this, please, not again. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're Gucci. We're absolutely Gucci. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not sweaty. I'm not sweaty. Yeah, boy! Fucking nailed it. Doors open! Yeah, one thing that people generally like to call it, and Diamond, you can confirm this. These are probably like the most like X-rated train sims like streams that you'll probably come across on the internet. Like Diamond caught an episode of me doing Train Simulator, and I think the first word that she heard me say was me going up to the driver of another train and just yelling, "Bippity boppity, get the fuck off my property." X-rated train sim. Well, you know, timeliness penalty minus 1,324 points. Right, okay, let's release the brake. And let's not, like, really overjolt the things. Hey, can somebody break out the magnificent flaps? Is it this one? Yes! That's from Train Sim. There we go. I am the one whose Train Sim stream name got banned on Twitch. Well, I didn't get banned, but like I got prevented from making it the stream name on Twitch. So I had to rephrase it, you know? Go figure. Okay, frame rates have left the fucking building for sure for some reason. So we're just gonna be mindful of that 40 miles an hour if going to the right. Because we might be going to the right, and we're not. We're going to the left. Banging. So we're going to get the squawk. Guess who had to restart? Ah, I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed. Right, okay, we need to be braking a lot harder than this. Okay, fine, whatever. Well, did Aberdeen Badger, you know that train that I had to teach you how to drive because you were really struggling with it? Well, I couldn't get it going, and then I left the DRA on, and so I pulled away from the station with it on. It just it hit the emergency brakes. I lost all my pointy boys, boy. Yeah, where you pressed all the buttons and nothing happened because I kept on trying to tell you what to do and you just like wouldn't stop fucking pushing the buttons. Your eyebrows are speeding, fuck you. Right, so I'm just trying to manage this on the brakes. So our next stop is Motherwell, which we must be pretty close to actually, come to think of it. But yeah, that one, yeah. How's our transformer doing? Yeah, we're fine, we're doing good. I thought at least one of them would make the train go. Well, kind of. Right, let's release the brakes now that we're on level ground. Whoever did the quality control from this route needs taken out the back and put out the world's misery. I mean, what's with the floating fucking train track? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh dear, oh dear. It's just zero quality control. Right, so this is the longest fucking fit, so like we need to wait until all our carriages are past us. Oh wait, what? No, apparently not. All right, okay, Macfield Throttle. Yeah, and then. Oh, wheel slip. All right, wheel slip now. I'm talking a wheel slip. Oh fuck a dick! I've done what I said not to do. I've blown the transformer. Ah fuck. Right, bad touch. Okay, and I need to discharge the transformer. I need to neutral the train. I need to fault reset. Hang on, I need to do this. Fuck. Have I just completely screwed the pooch? I think I have. Right, transformer's dead. You're in the off position. Reverser in the off position. Fault here. Okay, pantograph back up and fault reset. Do I need to come to a stop? Is this going to at least... fucking dick. Right, okay, let's just go for a stop. Quick, mash all the buttons. Yeah, that's literally what I've just done. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna stop. Stop, 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 everybody! Pantograph down. Okay. Fault reset. Feck. Have I literally just absolutely destroyed this transformer? There is... bums. Please tell me this isn't going to be the end of the thing. If I have absolutely blown... Right. Pantograph back. Fault reset. Reverser. No. Reverser. Full forward. No! I think I've blown the transformer. I wonder because the food warmer. I'm sure there's an option to switch to the alternative transformer, but I can't find it. And I think this might be the uncomfortable end of our journey because I have absolutely demolished the electricity of this train. Right, let's just try a full reset again. So full tap off, reverser off, pantograph off. Bums. I bloody hate this train for reals. No, honestly, like, it's... Yeah, I sympathize with that. It's fine as long as you don't blow the transformer. But if you blow the transformer, you're kind of fucked. Now, there is another transformer, I'm pretty sure. I used to be sure there was a way of switching between the transformers. I wonder if I just have to wait for it to cool down. Or if it's just fucked. If it's completely fucked. Foot warmer. Banging. Right, is there any more switches that I perhaps can't see? Seems like pushing all the buttons broke it. Who could have... No, actually, pushing all the buttons didn't break it, to be fair. It's that massive fault light that I can't reset is the issue. Let's just hold the reset button for a few seconds, see what happens. Okay. Just tape over the light, yeah. I wouldn't, to be honest, I'd be cool doing that. Okay, right, so pantograph on. Yeah, Squire Twitch, honestly, like, this train is an absolute fucking shit show. It's fine when it works, but then I've done what I've done, and then obviously it fucking hasn't worked. Okay, line reset, no. Bro. It feels like there must be a way of resetting it. Keyboard layout, that's what I wanted. Oh, reload assets. I wonder if that'll help me. Minimal. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are all these settings? Okay. Right, okay. I was hoping there was just like a button for like switching transformer. I think. Because it's certainly making noise like it should be working. Actually, one thing I've not tried. Hang on, let's go forward. And let's try resetting with the power on. Nope, we've absolutely fucking... Do you know how to drive a Class 86? Yes, I do. And I've done what I've said not to do. So the problem isn't that I don't know how to drive it. The problem is that I wasn't paying attention. And I have let the power draw go into the red, which has blown the transformer. And it now just won't reset, so that tends to be that tends to be a wee tickle of a problem. Yeah, not really much else that we can fucking do about that. You need to hit the panto up button, well, like this. Yeah, tried that one. Try that one a lot, Chief. It's not worked. We've basically spent the last like 10 minutes on this trying to get this working, and it's not worked. Hold it down. Yeah, we've done that one too, Chief. Try it with everything off. Just hold it for a fucking minute. We did it for like 15 seconds before. We'll do it for a full minute. Nope. Head home for repairs. Yeah, might be a banging shout. Hold F. F. Nap. We screwed the pitch. We've absolutely ruined it. Alright, okay, fine. In that case, we will do one quick one of a different line. No, let's not do this one. So we're gonna go to do the class. That one. No, well, I don't want to go to Germany. Fuck it, we'll do the shuttle service again. Yeah, we can do the shuttle service. We've got time for that, I think. Yeah, we'll do that one. The service, 1754 to Glasgow Queen Street, is delayed due to driver incompetence. Yeah, that's basically how the, how most of my stuff goes. Return the tap changer to the off position by pressing the D key until it's all the way to the left. Wait for the tap indicator to drop down to 0, and then press the F key to reset. Yeah, we did all that, Chief. Yeah, we did all that like 4 or 5 times, and it didn't work. So, don't know what more to tell you. Like I said, it's not that I didn't know how to drive this train. Alright, let's load some beans and let's drive to Glasgow Airport. Let's go! Yeah, I do it all the time when I'm not paying attention. Just, I got distracted. The 86 is tricky, yeah, we were talking about that. It's like the Class 101, where it's just got like quite a unique driving style to it. Like, Class 101's obviously got the manual gear shifter. And this is, the Class 86 has obviously got its absolute fucking nonsense bullshit. Right, this one is a lot easier because it is just one lever forward, one lever backwards. Let's go this way. Driver. DRA doesn't work. This is basic as shit. That's the gangway. Don't need to worry about that one. I think we're Gucci to Gucci. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Right. Yeah. So, we're in Glasgow Central, where we never actually fucking made it. Isn't this airport link fixed now? Yeah? Yeah, it is. The Glasgow Airport rail link got shelved. What the fuck is this? Is that a fucking keyboard? Looks like it. I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, so I think it's fair to say that this add-on's depiction of Glasgow is basic. Half of these buttons are just shiny. I mean, I don't even know if they're fucking shiny, to be honest. They're a bit miserable. Look at all of the definitions on those bad boys. Delicious. Alright, can I fucking go yet? Let's go! After the Badger redeemed Hibblejaybob. Yeah, okay, fine, fuck it, let's go. I was gonna have something for dinner in like 5 minutes when this stream ends. Well, half an hour, but like, I guess. I'm glad you actually renamed it. Yeah, Cyber gave me a redemption earlier on. It's like, I've not renamed it. Oh no. So we will acknowledge our guard. So 2 buzzes means we are Gucci to Gucci. So we acknowledge that back, and then we just slap that accelerator like nobody's business. Gonna go for some cheeky acceleration. And we're gonna kill that acceleration because we've now reached the speed limit. Banging! That now gives me plenty of time to go ahead and to get my hibble kibble, which today is some caramel slices. We've had one courtesy of Cyber, and now we've got another one courtesy of Apathy Badger. Thank you very much. Let's go! There's an abusive amount of chocolate on it. I love it. So as soon as my last carriage is past this platform end, we can accelerate up to 20 miles an hour. 20 whole miles an hour. Hibblejaybob is an amazing name. Were you not here for Hibblejaybob, Diamond? No, you weren't. No, you weren't. It was fairly early on Tuesday. Actually, Tuesday. That reminds me. For those of you who do tune into the Tuesday streams, oh fuck, I'm speeding. Fuck, damn it. God damn it. Not paying attention. This is the problem of trying to fucking stream and like drive trains. There won't be a Tuesday stream this week. I'm cancelling it because I am at the dentist, and I probably won't be back in time. So no Hibble stream on Tuesday this week, but we'll be back on Thursday. Yeah. Okay. So we've been given the down air line. So let's go. Yeah, I don't know why it's always Tuesday. No, actually, sorry. No, I do know why it's always Tuesday stream that it seems to get cancelled. And the reason why it's Tuesday stream that always gets cancelled is because it is... We're gonna have to stop, aren't we? No, we're fine. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I'll save our top tier Fall Guys skills for a week. Yeah. Right, so we're up to 45 miles an hour, so let's just slap on that accelerator. Yeah, so my dentist only works a Tuesday evening, and all my streams I've had to cancel because I've been going to the dentist. Now, hang on. Let us come off, let's go for a wee gentle bit of braking. So we're gonna go 1/2 braking. Maybe actually 75% braking, and we're going to come off it now because we've got a yellow light. So we'll just coast, because I don't know if we maybe got a train ahead of us. Let's look. Oh, we do! Look at this bad boy. My god, look at that. He's a girthy boy. He's got 6 of those carriages. I've only got 4. He thinks he's better than me. Ah, fuck you. Some delicious diesel trains over there. Oh fuck, I missed an AWS. Bums. Honestly, like, yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We're Gucci. We are Gucci. Right, let's full accelerate. Don't care about wheel spin, don't care about passenger comfort, let's go! Yeah. Here we've got a double header of some nice spicy class 37s. You can just hear those delicious diesels. Look at all that fumes and pollution. Delightful. So fuck. So we are limited to 50 miles an hour because we are turning to the right. But that's fine because of that emergency stop. We are nowhere near that one. Now that we're onto this line, we're onto 75 miles an hour. So we should now be in a position to overtake. So we can see the train that was blocking us ahead. They are on the slow line. And we are not slow. We are fast, boy! So yeah, we're going to become most rapid indeed. To be fair, I think 75 miles an hour is kind of the limit of this one. So basically we've just headed south out of Glasgow Central train station. We're now heading southwest towards, we're now heading towards Paisley. In that general direction. Our only stop is Paisley Gilmore Street. And then, well, Paisley Gilmore Street and then Glasgow Airport, and this is, you know, speeding. Fuck. I'm paying attention. It's because I'm racing that train up ahead. Also, this isn't career mode, so I don't have to worry about losing points because there ain't no points in career mode. There ain't no points at all. So here's the train that was causing us grief a second ago. We'll honk in anger. Cool. So, toot. Honk you, motherfucker. This isn't Train Sim World, so you can't do anything particularly funky with the horns, which is most upsetting indeed. So that yellow light is of absolutely no concern to us. This green light is what we are looking forward to. What was I gonna say? Involved words and things, and I don't fucking remember what things. Oh well. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm starting to become a sleepy sheepy. A sleepy sheepy indeed. How far are we away from Gilmore Street? Oh good, we're like 2.5 minutes. So we're a wee tickle below the 75 mile an hour, so I'm gonna slap a wee bit of throttle on the place. And hey, we can see Paisley Gilmore Street. Delightful. So we're gonna get an angry boy. Sunfire dial then goes into the angry position, as it should. And we're gonna start a very gentle brake, using brake stage 1. Apparently 0 frame rates either, Jesus. Yeah, so we're just going to keep it on brake stage 1 for just now, just gently bleed off a little bit of speed until we get closer to the speed change. Trains are unfortunate because they don't stop on a dime, so slowing them down can be hard. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. And we're getting a wee bit closer to the thing, so I'm just going to go up to 1/2 braking, because I think it's just, yeah, just there, you can just see them in the distance. Okay, so we're fine for speed limit change, so we're just gonna keep coasting at 45 of those mile-an-hour boys, and then we're gonna take a stop at Paisley Gilmore Street, platform number 2. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. I don't know why I'm in a like relatively good mood. Right, okay, we're coming up to the station, so we're gonna go for a little bit of break in action. We're gonna stick our head out the window, and we're gonna look for the 3-car stop board, which is right here, and actually it's a 4-car stop board for us. And close enough. Cool. Right. So we're stopped. So we're gonna buzz the guard, let him know that we're okay. Open the doors, and then open the doors. And apparently nobody wants to get out of the fucking first carriage. Apparently they're all in the back carriages. Is there actually an interior view for this one? Huh, no, of course there's not. Alright. Okay. Of course there's not. This is a big train, boy. Boy. Paisley Gilmore Street. Wow. I remember passing Paisley Gilmore Street a fair bit when I was younger, but I'm not really sure why, because like my family, like we never really had anything to do with like Paisley side of town. Yeah. Curious. So this game has like audio effects in terms of like if you it's like you don't have a train that's moving, but like you know, if you have a train that's got its horn on, then whether you're moving slowly or quickly, actually like it changes the pitch of it, like the Doppler effects and things. Yeah. It's interesting. Right, okay. So 2 beeps from the guard to let me know that it is time to go. So I'll acknowledge his signal. We'll take the brakes off and we will accelerate to 1/2 of those percenty boys. And so we'll get ourselves up to speed. However, the route towards Glasgow Airport isn't particularly fast, but that is an acceptable sacrifice. Yeah. So basically, we're starting to get towards the part of where this becomes a fictional line of how it could have been. Sunflower Dial has gone angry. AWS has also been angry. So we've got a yellow light, and we have been feathered 2 to the right. So 1 to the right would be this way, and 2 to the right would be the next one along. We're coming up to 30 mile an hour speed change, so we're going to hit on the brakes. All about those brakes, down those brakes, out about the brakes. So 30 mile an hour on the clock. Off brakes. So here we go. So this is the entry point for the fictional part of what is this route. So basically, the junction would have come off of Paisley St. John's. How can I be speeding doing 32 miles an hour on a 40-fucking-5? Get fucked, game. Yeah, and so basically, it just like the train rises up off of the onto this kind of elevated platform section. It'll take us over the motorway, and then it'll take us on the route towards the airport de la Glasgow. So we're gonna get a squawky noise very shortly. I'm ready. Banging. Right, a little tickle of brake on because like the speed limits constantly change around this place, so you know. So 35 mile an hour. So here we go. Here is the motorway that runs past Glasgow Airport. And here is Glasgow Airport. With your Air Scotland or Scotland Air or whatever the fuck it is. There's another train. So here is our 25 mile an hour speed board. So we got the honk. So this is a permanent AWS because there is absolutely no signage in this section of the track that is not either yellow or red. Hence why like it doesn't even have like space up top for a green. It doesn't even have space up top for a green light, because there's never going to be a situation where like this like light is green. Because the next light is the end of the line. That's not dark at all. So yeah, this is the end point of the Glasgow Airport extension that could have been. I'm going to stop this train. And we get some cheeky emergency brake action, because apparently I was going too fast for the game's liking. Hand-holdy baby fucking thing. Ah, okay, cool. Delightful. Delightful. Cool. Alright, okay, so we could do the return leg, but I don't think we're going to do the return leg. We have been streaming now for just shy of 4 hours, because I was a wee bit late getting started, just because a wee bit of tomfoolery. I think it's been a good stream, but it's not been a successful stream from the point of view of my driving. I've been driving like a motherfucking potato, which isn't great at all. I think we're going to have a wee bit of a tone shift, because we are going to go and join my friend Tam. Tam is actually checking out the new Resident Evil. I actually don't have very many, in fact I have almost none of my friends who are online at the moment, so at the moment it was always going to be a tone shift anyway. But like me, I am desperately trying to get to the, you know, my first like absolute milestone of 100 followers here on Twitch. It's exciting times. And Tam is a friend of mine. He is actually aiming for 500, and it would mean a lot to that particular bean if you don't already to help him get towards that there target. He's a good lad. He kind of gave us a fucking jump scare earlier with a little redemption to. I just wanted to drive some trains in peace, and he's given me some jump scares. So, oh well. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching this here streamy boy. Just a reminder that the stream on Tuesday is not going ahead because I'm going to be at the dentist, so we will be back on Thursday with some GTA 5 action. And yeah, for now, we're gonna go and check out some Resident Evil Village, courtesy of WeTam2000. Thank you for the dupes. Thanks for joining, Roller. I hope to catch you again soon. And yeah, let's go head over to Tam and see what he's doing. See you later, folks. Bye.